From Rugby Town, USA, the inaugural Pacific Rugby Premiership Final features the Glendale Raptors hosting San Francisco Golden Gate at Infinity Park in Glendale, Colorado. Hello rugby fans, I'm Dallin Stanford and with me is former Eagle Dan Power. This is the final we've been waiting for all season, a top of the table clash, Dan.
It certainly is. We'll take a chance here to look at the final PRP standings, and what a fantastic season it was, the Pacific Rugby Premiership. What a huge success. Glendale finishing at 11-1. They'll meet the San Francisco Golden Gate at 9-3, and tell us a little bit more. This Golden Gate outfit, what an impressive team they are.
They're looking very good. They're a storied program. They've won 3 championships in the last 5 years, so they're no strangers to finals. They lost a little bit of stuff. They've beaten a good on-back side and Belmont Shore as well. Nothing, I won't read anything to that last Glendale game. You'll see it here. Mose Timoteo, the man on your screen on the right-hand side, the captain, the linchpin of the Golden Gate side. You see him after his good rolling maul. He'll get the ball, and look at this little sniping run from the halfback. The number 9, the veteran, the sensation. Back inside to Fuka, and he won't stop the big fridge 2 meters out. Timoteo's involved again in the next highlight during this game. Here he comes, feeding a nice short ball. He gets to the breakdown very quickly for a veteran man. And Tyan Oster, the hot stepper, will finish this off in the next play. You'll see the man, he gets his gifted left foot of his. Oh, and what a little busting step as he gets over. Now, Dan, you had a chance earlier today to catch up with the coaches. We're going to go downstairs and listen to the head coach, Alex Hauser, for Golden Gate.
I'm here with San Francisco Golden Gate head coach Alex Hauser. And Alex, coaching perennial powerhouses, you've been here before, actually won some championships on this field. What can we expect from the boys today?
Yeah, no, the guys are in high spirits. They're really excited. So I think we can expect a pretty good effort from the guys today.
You 1-1 with Glendale. You won at home, lost out here a few weeks ago. We know it wasn't your strongest side. What are you expecting from the Raptors here today?
Kind of what they've done all season. They're really high-powered offense. They play really unselfish ball, play really team rugby. So, we'll try to hopefully somewhat contain them in their offense, and hopefully we can score a few points on our own.
Well, you've done it before, and we wish you all luck today. Thank you very much for your time, and good luck.
Thanks.
And welcome back. And so, great game over there from them. But what does Glendale have to do after this game?
Well, let me tell you, Glendale, we looked at their record, 11-1. They're on a 9-0 run. Their last loss, Dallin, do you know who it came to?
Golden Gate.
Golden Gate, that's right. It adds a little bit of extra pepper to the steak here today for this Glendale side. We take a look at their highlights from last time against San Francisco. And we talked about, don't read too much into this, but Glendale were absolutely clinical against potentially what would be considered a B-side team from Golden Gate. They brought out here, obviously prepping for this final game. Smart move from Alex Hauser, the head coach there, getting a little look at Preston Bryant. Expect him to have a huge influence here today. He makes up a part of a very speedy back three of Bryant, Willis and Croy. And the man who Andre Sneyman really wanted to single out some praise for was this guy right here, the inside centre, Justin Pauga, the Samoan sledgehammer, the bulldozer, what you will call him. He is all of that and more. He has had a fantastic year, and he'll continue it today.
He has indeed. Earlier, Dan, you had a chat to Andre Sneyman, the head coach. Let's have a listen to what he says about today's game.
I'm joined here by Glendale Raptors head coach Andre Sneyman. And Andre, first, congratulations on a fantastic year. Ranked to come last at the start of the season, now find yourself in the championship game. What are your plans here today for the boys to get over San Francisco?
Oh, absolutely. Dan, as you said, nobody gave us a chance in the beginning of the season. I'm just grateful that my team proved the critics wrong. And we're in the final with a record of 11-1. Today, all we want to do is just play our game plan, our rugby, and just play nice rugby so that the people can enjoy it.
You're 1-1 with San Francisco. They got you out at home. You beat them here rather convincingly 2 weeks ago. What do you think they're going to throw at you today?
Oh, they'll probably throw a few hammers and tongs at us today. They're a very physical team. Obviously, 2-3 weeks ago, we played against them. I don't think it was their strongest side or their A side. They played a lot of their reserves. So this will definitely be a counter that will match up 100%.
Well, it promises to be a very entertaining game. Andre, thanks very much for your time, and good luck today to you and the...
And the wise words there from the Sneyman is looking for silverware. We're going to take a short break, but when we come back, we're going to have the anthem and first half kickoff.
Today's match from Rugby Town, USA is brought to you by Gatorade. Win from within. O'Brien Rugby. For all your rugby needs. O'BrienRugby.com. Try Royal Rugby Boots. The first step to a successful rugger starts with their rugby boots. RoyalRugbyBoots.com. And by Turner Construction. The proud builders of Infinity Park welcome you to today's match.
What if you could see your kids get home safely without actually being there? Or turn your lights on from somewhere else? Welcome to Xfinity Home from Comcast, the total home security and home control solution combining professional monitoring with online and mobile tools, plus text and email alerts, remote alarm and light controls, and remote video monitoring. This is home security reimagined. Xfinity Home from Comcast. Learn more at xfinity.com/home.
The new place is perfect, or at least it will be, with a little help from Dex. In the book or at DexKnows.com. Dex can help you get results fast and deliver the best local advice, so you can get it done right here, right now.
We should do this more often.
Dex, results for the here and now.
And welcome back to beautiful Infinity Park here in Glendale, Colorado. That is the hardware that these teams are playing for. It's been a long season and are finally here, and that is what is up for grabs, Dan Power.
Oh, goosebumps, Dallin Stanford. I have goosebumps. I'm kind of wishing I had the old size 12 Adidas in the back of the bag. I could sneak out there. I love finals football. Absolutely love it. There's so much on the line here for both these sides. I'm so excited.
And you can see the teams are lining up here. Zach Finola, the captain of Glendale, what a season he's had. He is focused, he's ready to rumble. Mose Timoteo on the right of your screen, the veteran. He's come back for one more shot at the title, Dan.
He's got plenty in the hardware. He's going to have to clear some space if they can get the victory here today. But he's so influential to the team. I love his influence on this game. He's such a great little player.
And the fans have come out to greet them here. The applause surrounds the stadium. Here they come, the home side, the Glendale Raptors. They take on the traveling San Francisco Golden Gate. The family and friends are out here. In fact, Dan, your little ones, Harrison and Charlie, are coming out as well, aren't they?
Oh, you wouldn't miss it for the world. This is going to be an absolutely fantastic game. There you see the captain, Zach Finola. Both teams in very high spirits. Not much of the pressure you'd expect to see in the finals. Very confident in both of their squads. And Andre Snyman oozes confidence. Snyman does. What an experienced guy to have in your corner as well. He's been there in South Africa, in England, Springboks, you name it.
He's smiling already at the beginning. And we're going to go downstairs for the national anthem.
The Glendale Police Department Color Guard. Please remain standing and kindly remove your caps for the national anthem of the United States of America.
The stage is set, the atmosphere is electric, and what a thrilling game. 80 minutes of action is coming up very shortly. We're going to take a look at the lineups very soon. Then we first look at the San Francisco Golden Gate team, and you look here up front, Fuka is the hard man. He'll be tough to stop. Rook at number 4, playing in the front row, in the front this time. And then, of course, look at the captain, Timoteo, number 9, and the danger man, Ty Norsa, at back. He's going to be hard to stop. They're coached by Alex Hauser.
What an exciting and potent attacking side they are as we shift our focus now to the Glendale Raptors. 1 through 15, what a classy outfit they are.
Alex Hauser.
Up front, there's Alex Hauser right there, the captain of the San Francisco. Now we'll have a look at the Glendale. Like we said, up front they're just massive. Peiko and Kennedy, captained by Zach Fenoglio on a hooker. The big man, Casey Rock in 5, he's a threat in the lineouts. Look at this backline though. Graham, Bryant, Pauga, London, Willis, Croy. They're even faster than I just said it, Dallin Stanford. That's how quick they are, and they're going to hold the key here today for Glendale.
They will indeed. Springbok coach Andre Snyman is here. He's been with Glendale for 3 years. There he is right now. He's very excited, and his wife has been on Facebook and Twitter all week long, just revving up the boys. Referee for the game today, Mr. Rakono. Nick Rakono has done a wonderful job, and good to see him back here, Dan.
Yeah, certainly is. What a classy referee is. He couldn't think of a better guy to have the whistle in his hands here for such a huge occasion. As we see Volney Rouse, ball in hand, about to get things started. 2014 Pacific Rugby Premiership is underway. It's a nice high, deep kick, floating into the 22, fielded by Bryant. He's going to bring it back into the teeth of the Golden Gate. As he gets through a tackle, Bryant, not a great start there for the Golden Gate defence. Probably not what they were hoping for. Miller now moves down to the blind side. Kennedy, it's a wayward pass. And Casey Rock is bundled out to touch, and how about that? Preston Bryant sneaking his head through right from the get-go.
As you said earlier, it's the backline that's going to be dangerous here. Well, Glendale forwards are hard-working, but their backs can spot a gap right through. But now it's a good opportunity here for Golden Gate.
Yeah, big Fuka. You mentioned him in the lead-up. How about that try-saving tackle? He just got enough of Preston Bryant to knock him off his feet as we take our first look at Neil Barrett in this line-out. He goes it stolen. Austin Welsh, great steal from Glendale as Miller goes in. Look for Graham to clear. They're in the 22. He drives it down the right-hand side of the field, flying down. Anosa comes across in coverage. He gets the ball. Good job, Anosa. A nice little chip over the top. Will he get to it? No, just too deep. It comes down now to Graham. He moves it across to Croy, the fullback. He's dangerous. Fends off one, beats another. Finds Rock. Preston Bryant. Speed to burn on the outside versus Barrett. Beautiful cover there from the number 6. That's Akuzi. Still with Glendale. They'll rumble it forward through Fenoglio, wearing the scrum cap today.
Stay 7, stay.
Dishes it back. Crawford Miller, short to Scott, he's overran it, he's dropped the ball, comes down now, playing the advantage for the knock-on, just a little bit too hard there from Spencer Scott. He knows he likes those tight lines, but couldn't handle that ball.
This is what we expected. We knew it's going to be a ferocious pace game and intent for early on. Oliver running around there, and of course a nice little counter-attack there from Anosa. We said he's going to be a danger man for him. Now this is another opportunity here. This is going to be, from the knock-on, it's going to be Golden Gate ball. Captain Timoteo come into action here. All the backs are to the left-hand side of your screen. So watch for the big pick and go down the short side. Number 8, Ricky Reynolds keeping the man in your screen coming down to this side. See the big forwards packing down. Both enormous packs. Up front, we spoke about it. Fuka, 355 pounds. And his kitchen is empty on a daily basis. Here you go. To Rouse. Volney Rouse. Oh, he shows and goes. Nice little pop pass. Excellent run from the speedster. Oh, and it's intercept there. Glendale have the ball. Willis saves the day, but this is Chad London on the outside. London's got great speed. He puts a chip over the top as he gets half shoulder charge. Willis is on the charger. Here they go. Racing away. Volney Rouse comes in to clean up. The ball spits loose. Play on. Parga intercepted there. Looks like lovely fend and kick from the big Okusi. He puts it out and saves the day, Dan.
Wow, some end-to-end stuff. Interesting that we don't have another look at the shoulder charge on Chad London on the little chip and chase there. I thought he was a chance. And how about the great work from Akusi getting back there to take that intercept. Otherwise, it could have been try time for the Raptors. What an entertaining start to this game as we saw Andre Coquelin. We take a look at the replay. The chase coming down here. Great work from Volney Rouse to get back and cover. That just slows them down enough. And this one right here, very close. Akusi does a great job.
And here it comes up now. Now it's nicely taken at the back. Mitchell now. He feeds Graham, the beard, threatening the line. He takes it up. That's a beautiful cutout pass. Bryant to step. Oh! He runs it like a pop car. Still going. Beautiful tackle in there from Thomas.
7,
Now
move,
they're still right
7.
inside the 22. This is Glendale. Smashing it up as a big man. And they have penalty advantage here. Graves getting involved. Ball splits loose. Mitchell tries to clean up, but they will get a penalty here.
Release and roll clear.
Dan.
Leave it.
It certainly is. They've shown their hand to attack all season thus far. Championship games. Do they go against the grain here? Take the three? No, they're going to stay true to form. Mike Graham will drive this one into the corner and they'll take the line out. What an explosive start from Preston Bryant. He has turned up the play.
Front, please, Brian.
This is a wonderful opportunity. 5 meters out. We see the ball caught Fenolio about to throw this in.
Hey, line.
Here we go. Fenolio, ball in hand. Deep inside. It's stolen. Great work from Golden Gate to push that ball. They pull down into a maul. Let's see if they can drive this forward here. Give Volney Rouse a little bit of clearance before he drives this ball down.
You're fine.
Glendale defending well though. They're stagnant about 10 meters out from the line, Golden Gate. The little captain, the general, Timoteo, motioning his forwards. Ball peels out. They're Milmet, 3 Raptors players over the top. Timoteo pleading for a penalty. He'll get it. Infringement at the ruck. Looked like there was no releasing the tackle player.
Clear release.
And it's the second time in that same penalty's been called in the first 2 minutes of this game. Lovely relieving opportunity here. A line-out steal there from Daly. We said Daly was giving me the danger man. Former 8th man, now playing at lock, happens to steal that ball. And now Rouse has a chance to bang it downfield.
Yeah, Daly's been sensational this year. You know you're having a good year when you're the team's leading try scorer and you're playing in the second row position as Volney Rouse, as he is known for, a thundering right foot, drives this ball out to the 40-meter line. San Francisco will have to throw. We get another look at Barrett. Lost his first throw. They got one back against the throw last time. A good battle today between Fenolio and Barrett. Two very young, exciting hookers.
Match 4.
Here we go,
Keep going,
quick.
Blue. Stay.
Barrett throws it in, it's
Stay.
secured as
Good.
Timoteo moves it out to Rouse. He looks for his runners, goes short now. Lalapleo, he takes it
Go
forward,
ahead,
he's
Blue.
40 out from the line. Timoteo to Rouse again, short ball to Pilu, out to Samasoni Pone. He just gets a few meters, hard-earned meters as the Raptors defense recovers well. Here's where they're dangerous as Thomas takes it forward. Good run from him. Look how quickly Timoteo gets to the breakdown. Experienced campaigner, they'll get a penalty out of it too.
Other direction.
And again, not
Other
releasing
direction.
the tackle player. Both teams try to slow things down here. You can see the tempo they want to play
Blue,
when they
roll
have
clear.
ball in hand. This is a nice opportunity to get down into enemy territory. Timoteo obviously leading his troops there.
There's not too many games that you're going to see the Glendale side outsized or out-muscled, but there is a clear size advantage to San Francisco here today. A massive front row.
Now, how long will they last in this game? Altitude is a factor, and of course, it is pretty warm out there, even though some cloud cover coming in right now.
Come, gentlemen, come.
Fuka, you mentioned him, 355 pounds. That is a lot of weight to be dragging around at 5,000 feet, for sure.
Thank you.
So now this is the line out. There's
Keep
a couple
coming.
of forwards being pulled out. Thomas is one of them. Barrett will get the throw. He'll look for Daly.
Hold your 15.
Finds him nice on the front. We're looking
Stay
for a
here.
maul here.
Stay here.
Some of the boys come in.
Don't come in the side.
That's
Stay in
Bruce
the back.
Thomas. Comes in to help the rolling maul. And it just to be
Fine,
brought
play
down.
on.
References play on. Now they go Rouse. Rouse has got numbers left and right. He fakes. And
Release,
tackled over there in
Blue.
the front. Inside the 22 now. Oh, that little inside pass. They read it nicely. They've been studying the game for those Glendale.
No hands.
They're moving to the left-hand side if they can. Pulu wants it. The freight train. Taking up with the big forwards rumbling on. Now the ball comes out. Now it's Paulo with a cut-out pass. Beautiful little step on the inside. Oh, right near the line. It could be over. Phenomenal stuff. Peter Moali, the Grinch they call him, could be over.
I need a clear release from you.
Wow, how about that from San Francisco? What a great set
Clear
piece. You
release
see
from you, then go
Zach
back down the
Fenolio
ball.
pleading with the referee there for some type of infringement, but big Peter Moala, he came in as a late inclusion this season, missed a few games early in the year, but he has been sensational. As we take a look at the replay, look how quick the ball comes out from Timoteo. Nice missed ball there to Moala as he just dives over under the attention of Dustin Croy, the little fullback from Glendale, unable to stop the freight train, as Dallin Stanford calls him, and he crashes over for the first try here today.
That is a big start for the visitors. Golden Gate on the board early, looking to move the ball wide. And of course, as we said, their size is nothing that Glendale has seen this season. Another look at the different replay. Here it comes, a cutout ball. Stepping off the left. Oh, and a little weak tackle there coming in, unfortunately, from Willis. Brushed aside. And that is the opening try of the game.
You see Brendan Daly in the 5 jersey outside Moala there. Just did enough to get Brett Willis's interest, unable to really get a firm tackle. He was looking to continue that drift out to the unmarked man. Looking for some support in defense on his inside. It wasn't forthcoming, and like you said, quite a feeble attempt there as Volney Rouse's conversion just stays to the left of the uprights. Conversion unsuccessful, leaves it at a score of San Francisco 5, Glendale 0. Just 8 minutes gone here in the first half of this PRP final.
Yeah, rugby fans, thanks for tuning in from all over the United States and the world. This is a hotly contested game.
is what
The
I'm looking for,
PRP has been one of the best competitions that has been designed around here in USA Rugby. And of course, we now have Mikey Graham, the beard himself, kicking off. He needs to get his team back into the game. A nice lofted kick. It comes in, cleanly taken from Golden Gate. So Mateo gets there to arrive. And the big man, this is Fuka Fuka. Oh, rumbling forward. 2 men to take him down. Onosa with the educated right boot of his. Justin Croy's back there. It's inside the 22. He can kick it straight out if he needs to be. He's trying to wait for it to roll over the line, and he doesn't. So Croy hammers it downfield. Just outside the 22. Makes 20 meters, so it's a good net gain for the Golden Gate side.
Yeah, it really is. What an educated boot. I think that's what the exact words you just used from Ty Onosa. Saw the space. And that's the good thing about playing on this field. It's such a hard, flat surface. If you can get the ball to roll, it'll roll generously, and that is exactly what Onosa got out of that throw. Now we have Neil Barrett. We've seen him with the throw being very consistent thus far. A little bit of confusion here from the Glendale forwards trying to figure out numbers. Finally, it goes to Reynolds. The 8-man pops it back to Timoteo. He'll go wide now. Bad pass goes to ground. Thomas picks it up. The Englishman, he'll only go one way, and that's forwards. He charges into the defense. Timoteo now, he's got a penalty if he wants it. He'll take it. Look for Rouse to step up for 3. You've already got a handful of Golden Gate players pointing to the post. They know points are going to be hard to come by today.
Tackle penalties, that's the 4th one. Clear release, then they can go back into the ball. This number 7 came in without a clear release, okay? Okay, yes, sir. Tell your guys to clear release and move away from the tackle area.
Good refereeing from Nick Racono. So that is a warning, and it's probably for both teams as well, for not releasing the tackled player. And so slowing things down deliberately. They're probably going to go for the 3 points here, but they've been walled. So both teams need to watch out here.
Shot for goal.
Penalty coming up. We watch the replay. Here it comes. Tackle there. Fanoli on the maul cop there. Doesn't let go and goes straight onto the ball. So he spun around there nicely. Now, of course, the new rule is you kind of have to release the player there.
Assist.
There you go. All your instant replays today were brought to you by Canterbury, the world's original rugby brand and proud partners to the Pacific Rugby Premiership. Visit CanterburyUS.com today. Obviously, a name synonymous with rugby, not only around the world, but here in the United States as well, Dallin.
Yeah, founded in 1904. They're the leading rugby brand here in the country and not only in the world. So Bolney Rouse, this is just inside the 10-meter. Now, we saw him kicking some earlier during warm-ups. He was slicing them nicely, straight over the top. So here he goes, Rouse. Got those red shiny cleats of his. Bangs it cleanly. And it's good! Straight through! Golden Gate 8-0.
Oh, extend that lead, 8 points to 0. Beautiful strike. He is such a weapon, Bolney Rouse, with that foot of his. And he has shown time and time again that he is not a man to be given a chance inside the 50-meter line.
To come in through the gate, and I need
And definitely a nice calculated start here from San Francisco. Glendale looked dangerous when they had the ball, but they haven't really touched it much since that first 5-minute flurry, Dallin.
And here goes nice and high. Underneath it is Daly. He gets tackled to the deck. Oh, now it's picking up and rumbling. Great stuff there. Barrett was involved as well. Now they come to the short side. Lovely little pop and pass there from Pilau. He throws it to the side. Continuity coming here. Now that's the big man. Fuka Fuka, get out of my way, he says. To Mateo's late to arrive. Here they come. Little show and go. The inside ball. There it is. Oh, it just misses Onosa. Picked up by Mikey Graham, and now this is an opportunity here for the Raptors. The Glendale boys get involved right now. Advantage here. Mitchell gets in. Nothing coming. It's a slight knock on. Oh, almost dangerous there with Rouse coming in on the inside ball.
How about that? I think that may have been a little bit of a set play from Onosa and Rouse there. Rouse backed himself off that big right foot step. We'll have a look at the replay. Look at this big right foot step. Goes inside Fenolio. Nice one hand. Oh, he's channeling his inner Sonny Bill. A bit of SBW with that around the corner pass. Unfortunately, though, Onosa can't handle it. He puts it down.
Mitchell in. Now, Glendale need to get some continuity here. They may keep it in hand. They've got the best centre pairing in the league. Parger at 12 and London at 13. Scrum is solid. Ball comes out to the back. Mitchell now feeds the backs. The beard. Looking for Parger. There's the battering ram. Oh, and he's met with some solid defense. And they'll look to hold it up here. Pilu's involved with Kone as well. Oh, this is 4 or 5 Golden Gate players. What a wonderful bit of defense from them.
Wow, they have done their homework on Justin Pauga. They have absolutely come up and smashed him, held him up. What a beautiful, it's called a bind tackle or a choke tackle. They bring the player, they lock up the ball, hold him up, 2 on the attacking player, and they know if they can stop that maul going forward, they're going to steal the ball. We've got a beautiful look at this back line. You notice that Moala has stayed on the blind side. He's starting to motion out to his right now. Rouse signals him across. Very flat back line. Reynolds picks up from the back. He has a little run. He's well met though. Still with Golden Gate. Timoteo goes in. He finds Milipulu. Lets one go. Outside to Enosa. He's got Cocklight on the switch. He finds him. London slips. Trouble here. Mike Graham does well to recover. Cocklight's just meters from the line. He's driving to get over. Can the winger get the ball down though? Try time! Golden Gate have got a second. Andre Cocklight, you are a sensation. That's great stuff from the Golden Gate.
Wow. Unbelievable stuff. The try to be watered straight away from Rakono. And Cocklight, the little gem, the absolute little beauty, gets high fives from his teammates. 230-pound steamroller gets in for the second try. We're going to watch the replay here, brought to you by Canterbury. It's Enosa with the outside gap. Lovely pass from Pulu. And here he comes, just stretching the defense. He takes London out, and that is the space. London trips and falls and goes down. And all of a sudden, it's Graham has come in to make the tackle. But look at this crane. Wasn't held in the tackle. Gets up, has a leg drive, and helped over the line. Phenomenal stuff.
Now we have VMO. One of the big things of this final, they have a video ref available to them. Rakono's just given the try, so obviously he's in a great position there to see that the ball has been grounded. Like you said, happy to play on. Mike Graham falls off the tackle. Coquelin can continue to play, and that's a try. Beautiful stuff. This Golden Gate side showing their experience in big games as we get a look now at Bowling Rouse with the conversion. And that's it. The mountain continues to climb here for Glendale. A bit of a shell shock. The crowd's gone deathly quiet here, Dallin Stanford.
They have. They had an opportunity like this to come back against Beaumont Shore early in the season, so we hope they do. Rouse lines us up. It's a good-looking strike. Oh, and it kills back in. Lovely stuff from him. So all of a sudden, it is San Francisco Golden Gate take a commanding lead here. And the fans look on to look at the replay again. Little dummy, the cut-out pass, and also former Eagle Sevens player. He's got gas, back inside of Coquelin. You can see wingers getting bigger and bigger in the modern-day game, and he just stampedes two people onto the ground and gets through. Now we're back underway.
Yeah, Mike Graham gets restarted. Glendale get the ball to restart. Great work from Spencer Scott. Comes down to Doug Grave. He's picked up and dropped onto the turf there. Comes out to Pauga. He goes forward again. There's three Golden Gate players around him. They know he's a danger man. Miller goes down the blind side to Casey Rock. Running around the corner there, his Met going sideways. Picks up no yards. Miller moves it across to Big Zach Kennedy. He goes forward. Great meat from Thomaso. The flanker hits him with a solid shoulder. Now Miller to Graham. Lets one go. Finds Chad London. He's got some space and time, London. Throws a dummy, goes inside, beats another London. Needs some support. Oh, a little bit of a communication between London and Welsh there. Ball comes down and they're on the attack now. Enosa, he spills it forward. Does the referee see it? No. Play on. Yeah, now he's picked up the knock on. Good stuff there. Looks like Brian Zapp, the assistant referee, spotted that one. And we're going to pack a scrum down. Will be Glendale's feed.
Yeah, Hawkeyes from Brian Zapp on the touchline there. That was danger time. Chad London busting through the middle. And then he almost bobbled the ball, looked to pass, and then hit it over the Fanola, the ball cop's head. So we're going to watch a look at the replay, the breakout here. London's been the man to watch all season. There he comes, cutting off the right. Beats the first defender, still going strong. And that pass there, he kind of held half-heartedly, then tried to tap it up, and Nosa snapped onto that like a hot curry.
Yeah, it looked like a bit of a breakdown between Welsh and London there. Welsh motion to come inside, then stayed outside. And the old pass to yourself doesn't work very often, and that time stays true to form. As Miller now moves it out to the right. Graham, he's got runners going around. He finds Brian. He's well met. And a high-pressure pass. London can't handle it. They knock it on. They've looked very disjointed thus far, this Glendale outfit. Enosa with the ball now. Tries to get it out of trouble. Timoteo goes in. He tells his forward just to take it up. Now he's going to dig in. Let's see if he can find Rouse. He goes down to the blind side. Big step. Still going forward. That looks like a koozie with the ball. They play such a high-paced game as Thomas goes for a run now. Advantage is over. San Francisco need to get this ball to ground. They can't do it. Glendale will get this one. Timoteo shows his frustration. Glendale will have the scrum here just 40 out from the Golden Gate line.
Yeah, and it looks like it was the hooker, the captain, Zach Fanola, made that ball unplayable. Solid defense from himself. But in the background, they're going to take a quick break here. We've got one of the big forwards on the ground here. I think it's Fuku, the carpenter, who's played rugby since 1983, is down on the ground, and this is not good for Golden Gate.
No, not at all. It's one of those big men we talked about. Actually, looks like it's in the 18 jersey. Adiola there. There may have been a late change in the lineup. Adiola starting at prop and Lala Piao onto the bench. Well, we've got this little bit of play. We've got a bunch of action coming up here this summer. Probably the biggest one's going to be the Serevi Rugby Town Sevens and World Class Rugby. It's coming back here to Infinity Park on August 15 and 16, 17. For more information, go to ipglendale.com/SRS. Serevi Rugby Town Sevens should be an absolute vulture of a tournament.
Yeah, it was last year. It really was one of the best Sevens tournaments in the country and expected to be yet again. So we're back to the action here. Glendale get the ball in. Mitchell feeds. Now he stands to the back. It comes through the legs. Oh, goes behind him now. He scampers to pick it up. He does nicely though. He needs some help though. There's some big defenders coming in from Golden Gate. Fuka's back on the ground in the back of your screen.
Move 7.
Set up there from the big man. Casey Rock, the lock for Glendale Raptors. Now Mitchell comes in, looks to change direction. The Beard with a chip over the top. Graham puts in a nice kick. And Osa has to run back and get that. But the ball beats him into touch. That was well timed, and it's been a hallmark of his game all season. What a fly-half he's turned into.
Yeah, Mike Graham has had a breakout year. He's really started to come of age this last 3 or 4 months during the PRP season, and just showing there, no panic. He knows he's behind the scoreboard by quite a sum. 15 points in a championship game. That's going to be a hurdle for them to jump. Let's see if they can do it. Another San Francisco player down.
Appreciate it. Get your bind, okay? Bind on the back, please, not on the arm.
Oh, I thought it was a lot of surface there.
And you're talking about all-star players. Here we have the big announcement. Everyone's been waiting for it. The PRP All-Stars team this year. You see it on your screens there. Ron Tefeli from the Barbarians. Bryce Schilling from Belmont, the front rows. Fenolio's at hooker. Doug Graves from Glendale. Daly at San Francisco. You'll notice a lot of players playing here today. Henderson, Old Mission Beach, amazing flanker. And Shea, the standout player from Denver. Tom Rook, he gets the 8-man position in the back line. We'll get back to that back line later, but there is the team, and what a team it is, your PRP 2014 All-Stars.
Congrats to all those players, as Brandon Daly, one of those players, takes the ball. Excellent lineup from him, and they rumble it up here on the short side. And that's Neil Barrett, the nuggety hooker. And also with the right foot, it's charged down! Oh, Mikey Graham's behind it! He collapsed onto the ball right now. Glendale saw more over this. It's picked up, they're 5 meters out. Lots of pressure here from the Golden Gate defense. Parker wants it, the battering ram. He'll go himself.
Advantage.
He gets pushed backwards.
Outside advantage. Stay here, Green.
Mitchell is in there now to help out. London wants to go to the far side. It's a penalty there for striking the ball down. 3 meters out.
Leave
Change
him.
your time here.
Leave him.
Mitchell
Leave him.
wants
Leave
the
the
ball.
ball. Just stay away.
Wonderful
Stay away.
opportunity here for Glendale to get into the
Stay away.
scoreboard.
Out there.
Will
on
happen
your...
right now. Will it be a scrum, or will they get tap and go?
Hold up.
You're getting a little chippy here. Let's see what they do. Looks like they're going to pack a scrum down. How about Dustin Croy, the little fullback, coming in there, getting in the face of the big man, the big prop. We're going to listen in here. Let's listen to the referee.
Hold up. Scrum. Scrum called.
There we go. Yeah, they're going to call the scrum.
Time is back.
The referee's comments there. I think he's getting a little bit fed up with those infringements from
Leave
both
that
teams.
ball, okay?
We've
Let that
already
man
seen
get
him
up.
talk to Fenolio, the Glendale to clean up. I expect him to say something very similar to Timoteo here momentarily.
This is the red zone. Defensive teams need to be very careful they don't commit too many infringements and obviously deliberate ones. So on the right, there's a lot of space here. All the Raptors are to the right-hand side, including the flying Preston Bryant. So Mikey Graham, the 10, he's waiting for the ball. He's got a great center pairing lining up outside of him. Now the scrum is reset. Rokona not happy with this one.
Head above hips, yeah. Head above hips, both of you. Here we are.
And Josh Pecco up front, Zach Kennedy, the Walrus. They have got a battle in their hands. It is one of the biggest packs we've seen in the PRP this year.
Fine.
Mitchell will feed. Now they're looking to go to the right-hand side. Miller, he comes out. Parga with a little, oh, lovely wrap. That's Graham on the outside. He gets fended and thrown like a ragdoll to the ground.
7 away, 7.
Miller is in there now helping out. Now Fenolio, the mall cop, smashes it up. Kennedy's to the left of your screen. The counter ruck is coming in. That's another penalty.
Got it from the side there. They go quickly.
Not 10 advantage.
And Miller, now Mitchell. Justin Mitchell, the 8th man, advantage being played. They're 5 minutes out here. It's all Glendale.
Stay here.
The mall cop wants it. It comes to the big Pecco.
Backwards.
The ball might be knocked backwards. So the forwards rumble over that now.
Still advantage to
Parga is
blue.
to the left of your screen. Casey Rock, 6'5", sensation. He gets knocked backwards in the tackle. There's some big hits coming in here. Now Graham looking to step himself. Oh! Tries to knock the first man down. Timothy's good with a tackle. The counter ruck off his feet, so penalty advantage. Here they go, the more cop. Now it's London. Beats the first man. Oh, throws the second aside. One-handed flick inside. Brian has it right now. He's not out. He's still in the field of play. Miller arrives. Here they go. Action-packed stuff. Doug Graves. Beard over here and knocks it on. Oh.
Back here.
Advantage. They're going to come back for that. Let's listen.
Offside.
Offside against Golden Gate.
Let's listen here to the referee, Rakono.
Really are playing well defensively. Not committing too many men in the breakdowns, which gives them a really strong defensive.
Move here. Offside.
Let's go.
Line.
Yeah, she's got him for offside. I thought he could have got him for diving
Number
over
5.
a couple of times there.
Not from the side, okay? Not from the side. Come in from behind.
They went for the scrum before the Raptors. Let's see what they go. Croy has the ball in hand. Let's see if he does a sneaky quick tap. Looks like the big men are starting to wander over towards him. They're going to take for post. Finally get themselves on the board after 21 minutes here in the final.
So they need to get points on the board, and they almost were away. You watch the replay here of the run. This was great stuff from London. Fends the first man. He says the don't argue comes out. It's the back flick. Bryant does some great acrobatics to keep it alive. The ball is there, set up for ruck. We went back to the original infringement after the knock-on, and here it comes in after the tackle there. So Miller and Mitch are getting very heavily involved there, and it's a chance here for an easy 3 points in front of the sticks.
Yeah, how about the tackle from Ty Nosa on the much bigger man in Chad London. London backed himself on the outside, got around Pone quite easily, and then no such luck with the Nosa as Mike Graham makes no mistake with the penalty kick, takes the score to 15 points to 3. It's San Francisco leading Glendale after 22.5 minutes here at Infinity Park. You are watching the PRP 2014 final. I'm Dan Powell, joined by Dallin Stanford as always, and you are watching an absolute blockbuster of a match here.
Yeah, Robbie Dawes in your screen on the left over there, forwards coach for the Glendale Raptors, Andre Sneman behind him, and of course you can see Nick Johnson in the background. The breakfast burritos come out to watch his team. The crowd are here. They're not loving it right now because they're down by 12 points. It's a high kick. Coming underneath this is Scott.
In.
Setting up there, of course, was Austin Welsh. He gets heavily involved with a smashing tackle there, but the counter ruck is good. Barrett picks up the ball right now. Timoteo in to clean up, but there may be a double knock here. Holding on,
you're isolated. You're isolated.
And that looked to be Neil Barrett.
You got yourself isolated, mate.
Great work there from the halfback. There was Crawford Miller for Glendale forcing a penalty.
Yeah, a couple of these Golden Gate players starting to get hands on hips here. You'd really like to see Glendale pick up the pace and start playing a little faster. See if they can test the conditioning of San Francisco.
The back of your screen, we've got the big man down on the ground. That's Josh Pecco, the last of the Mohicans, and he's being treated by Ashley Cowan, the trainer. The high kick finds touch. It's an opportunity for Glendale to get out of their zone here.
Sub coming on. Time is off.
Oh, it looks like a heavy knock. Pecco's on rubbery legs here. He's in big trouble. He's not going to come back on the field. You look at the strict new IRB laws with concussion testing. He's going to go off the field. He's got 10 minutes. He has to run a concussion test. If he passes, he can come back on. Chances are, looking at him right now, I don't expect to see Josh Pecco again today.
No, he's hobbling around. His leg is not with him. We've got to feel sorry for the big man. Hope he's okay. He's had a wonderful season, and it's very unfortunate to see him leave the game so early. Only 23 minutes gone, and he will be replaced.
Keep your 15 here, okay? All three of you.
Yeah, Jack Hayward, the young prop from Ipswich in the United Kingdom, has come on. He's been a great player for Glendale off the bench this year, Hayward. Sporting a very, very fashionable beard, Hayward, as are a lot of the Glendale players.
Oh, I'd like to take that beard out to dinner tonight, Dan.
Here we go. Fenolio with the throw. He's going to go at 2 to Rock. Well taken from Rock. Ball's loose, so Miller goes back for it. Finds Graham. He goes across to Pauga. Haven't seen much from him so far. He's been well contained. Finally breaks through a few tackles. There's the Justin Pauga we know and love. Diving over again from the side from Golden Gate. You have to anticipate. That was a koozie again. Let's see what he says. Again, just letting him get away with it again. He's just giving him a distant warning to Timoteo. You would think eventually he's going to pull one of them aside and try to stop these infringements. They're doing a great job at pushing the envelope here, Golden Gate.
Yeah, they are indeed, but you don't want to get a yellow card down to 14 men in a final. It's going to be very costly. Big Mikey Graham will put this ball to touch, relieving time here for Glendale.
It certainly is. 24 minutes gone, down by 12 points. Score of 15 points to 3. San Francisco leading Glendale. They're going to have to get on it. If we take a look at the replay here, maybe we can get a look at what happened to Joash Pecco.
Stay here, Green.
Something in the scrum. We go live now as Miller pulls the ball across to Graham. He finds Powder again, expect him to go forward. He does so with great aggression as well. There's value back to the right. They come to the left now. Here's the replacement, Jack Hayward. He's met well on the 50-metre line. Miller with the ball, moves it to the right. Austin Welsh flicks it back to Graham. We've seen that play a few times. Now Croy, the fullback. Can he get through? Oh, it could be a high tackle. Play on, says the referee. Still with Glendale, just 25 metres out from the line. Miller diving in, looking for runners. The ball's slow. He goes to Graves. Tough pass. He reaches up, pulls it down. Well done, Graves. Now still 20 out.
No.
Miller to the left, finds Kennedy. Inside ball. Could have been lost there. Knocked backwards, says Rakono. Play on, still with Glendale. They're quite tight though, Glendale. Could be a turnover. They're up pretty flat. Timoteo trying to point at the ball. Let's see if they can get it.
There it is. Release.
Ball comes out to the left. It's a little messy. Rakono does the right thing here. Blows the whistle. A lot of bodies on the ground who pull this up for a Glendale scrum.
Too many on the
Look
ground.
at the body language. Look at Golden Gate. A lot of their players are still on the deck right now.
Use your feet
Now,
when you
I'll tell
enter the rough
football's
area,
going to come
both
into
sides.
this. They have a lead
Both
right
sides.
now,
Keep
but
your
of
feet.
course Glendale are well coached. They've done a
Rough on
lot
the
of
ground.
fitness all season, especially in
here.
the second half. Expect them to come back here nicely.
Well, statistically, Glendale score 50% more points in the second 40 than they do in the first 40. They are a high fitness team. They're very mobile, very active forward pack, and it really plays in their hand. That 60 to 80 minute mark is when they really hit their stride.
Give five. Give five.
Scrum time, middle of the field. On the right-hand side of your screen, you've got Graham and you've got Willis. Everyone else is to the left. We've got Chadline in there. There's the big fours going in. You see the hard man Fuku as well. Trying to get it tight end. Nice little flick through the back. London with the ball right now. He spots a gap. Lovely offload to Croy. He gets hammered in the tackle. And the ball spits loose. Milipulu tries to hang on to it, but he may have knocked it on. Here it is, London now. Comes to clean it up. Little flick pass. Lovely stuff. Advantage over here. Austin Walsh takes it in. Doug Graves comes to clean out. Now they move it to the right-hand side. Graham with the ball. Little stab through. Looking for his wingers to chase through. Oh, there they are. Preston Bryant laps into that tackle nicely. Willis is there as well.
Back over here. Hold up.
Hold up, says the referee. This is going to be a yellow card, I think. Watch here, Dan Powell. Let's have a listen to the referee.
Bring the ball. Come. And number 7. The tackle was good from this man. When the man goes to ground, he has to release. Second time I've spoken to you. Release the man on the ground, and then you can play the ball, okay? Not releasing on 7 green. No more in this area, Mosey, okay? Back.
But there you have it, the final warning for Golden Gate. Bruce Thomas.
Not releasing.
He has been flirting with danger the whole game. He does a great job. That's what you want your open side to do. He hits very, very hard on broken play, but he's always in there trying to spoil a quick ball from Glendale. Good job from him, but he's going to have to tone it down just a touch now.
He does indeed. During the day, he works with Play Rugby USA, but here, there's no love lost here. He comes flying in over there on the side.
Don't crowd the
He
line,
still
Green,
hangs on to the ball on the ground, and of course, you can't play the game on the ground, and it's well spotted there by the referee. Now, it's a great opportunity here for the Mall Cop, Paul Blart, the captain. He's going to throw it in.
Green, come out.
Referee just double checks the line, it's okay. You've got Graves near the front, and Casey Rock. Now it goes to the back. That's Mitchell. Now the rest of the pack arrive. Kennedy, the big man. Advantage here, says Rakono.
Penalty advantage.
Graham with a cat-out pass. Here's the danger man, line with a loop around. A rehearsed move, goes to the deck. No advantage probably, is a hack through Finosa, and this could really be the yellow card we spoke about, Dan.
Yeah, he's got it for pulling down the maul here. You saw one of the Raptors, the Golden Gate players on the side, yanking on that maul to pull it down. Let's listen in and see what he has to say.
Number 4, Green. 4. Drop the maul, okay? Oh, too many opportunities
Tom
here.
Rourke, number 4.
Dropping the maul, number
He's going to
4.
get 10 minutes for pulling that maul down. And that's the thing. They just had a warning for these infringements, and he goes and does it on the very next set piece. Really nothing referee Rakono can do in that situation.
Yeah, I mean, you're in the red zone, which means you're inside the 22. Watch the Canterbury replay here. Yeah, you can't collapse the maul, and you watch pulling it down on the side, and then, of course, everybody collapses over the player once they're on the ground. He's claiming innocence, but that is a professional foul and deserved a yellow card. So 10 minutes, Golden Gate will be down to 14 players.
Hold here. Hold Green.
Let's see what they're going to do here. Graham at first receiver.
Stay. 7. Stay.
Muller moves it out. They've got the hard-running centers coming in, but it's a cut-out pass. Does it go? The step! Keep the change! Try time!
Oh, Dustin Croy, you little beauty. What about that? This will look absolutely fantastic on the replay. The fancy footwork. He's a local product. Went to school down the road at Regis Jesuit. Came through the academy at Glendale. He is a true success story of youth rugby here. And he has got the first try for the Raptors here this afternoon. Let's take a look on the replay. Their set pieces have been breaking down a little bit. Beautiful pass. And look at that left foot step. Tyanosa had absolutely no chance. He's a hot stepper himself. He's got to admire that one.
Croy, the sleek eel, off the left. He scored a lot of tries this season. That is his 6th. And of course, some of them already on the PRP top tries of the year. Wonderful stuff from him. I'm not so sure about that stash that he's carrying around. A wonderful rugby player though. And Andre Snyman coming down, just giving some advice here to his halfback.
That's pretty handy advice to be getting from Andre Snyman, former Springbok player. And now coaching here at Glendale, and that's the hit back to the Raptors want. We talked about the fitness from some of the Golden Gate players was starting to wane just a touch as Graham makes no mistake, takes the score to 15 points to 10. Still, San Francisco leading over Glendale. 30 minutes gone here in the first half of this PRP final. This will look fantastic. Front on, watch this left foot step, dances around him. I haven't seen moves like that since Dallin Stanford at his senior prom. Absolutely fantastic stuff from Dustin Croy.
Thanks so much, Dan Power. What an exciting game we have. The sun is coming out. The crowds are filling up the stadium here at Infinity Park in Glendale, Colorado. Golden Gate with their backs to the wall here. Even though they have the lead, they're going to be down to 14 men for the next 8 minutes. Nice high kick. It's coming up. Mitchell comes in to collect. He's tackled. He takes it to the ground. Muller moves it. Oh, little spinning out the tackle there. Spencer Scott, little live wire. Now Hayward, the super sub. He's come in this first half already to help out his injured Pecco. Graham may put it to the boot here. Little stab for himself. Mikey Graham, the danger man. What a kick. And he's going. Oh, the ladies are loving this. He stabs it head for Willis. Willis chasing Nosa, his first man there. Defending tackle. The Rutgers arrive now. Tomateo flirts with the touchline. Rouse is back in the pocket, looking for the relieving kick. Bangs it downfield, he finds a touch. Mikey Graham, a little bit of ingenuity from him there.
You got to love the little chip and chase from Mike Graham there. The second kick, he wanted a little bit of a nicer bounce there because Brett Willis is probably the fastest man on the field. Unfortunately, the ball goes left. He wanted to go right. We'll look in the replay. This would look good. You notice Anosa and the 8-man Reynolds playing very deep. Graham notices that. We go live now. Back to Fenolio with the throw-in. Miller brings it down. He moves it out to that man, Mike Graham. Nice pass to Pauga. Tucks it under the wing and goes forward. They've taken a little bit of the speed off Pauga here as he crashes through. Fenolio comes around the blind side. He's got some space. Coquillard comes in, makes a nice tackle on the hooker. Still with Glendale as Miller looks for the ball. Finds Rock, short ball. He's isolated. They need to get some numbers. Finally, they come in droves for the Raptors. Miller moves across to Graham, looking for runners, goes behind, finds Pauga, 1-on-1. See you later, Volney Rouse. It's try time, Justin Pauga. Oh, the diesel fumes, they're chugging. They're burning up as the Samoan bulldozer rampages his way over for a try.
Justin Pauga, wow, they also call him the Water Buffalo. And this replay, watch us through this. This is phenomenal stuff here. It's a cut-out pass. Graham looks for the short ball, comes around the back, and boom! Get out the road, he says. The bus is full. Over!
Oh, Volney Rouse got up and asked his captain if he got the number plate of that big bulldozer that ran over the top of him. Oh, big Samoan sledgehammer, Justin Pauga. He had a bit of a rough start to the game. They put him under all sorts of pressure in defense. Got up very quick. You just get the feeling, though, he's got a big chip on his shoulder, Pauga, and he's got something to prove here today. And Volney Rouse, he felt every ounce of that chip as he got bundled over. And Glendale Raptors now take the lead at 17 points to 15, still in the first half here of this PRP final.
What a marvelous comeback this has been from the Glendale Raptors. The crowd is on their feet. You watch the other angle of the replay. Oh, it still looks even worse. Get up the road. Rouse is down for the count. And look how excited the crowd are. They are loving us. The bench are back on their feet, and Rouse is so is he.
Yeah, they're expecting just over 2,000, which is a great crowd here for this PRP final. As Rouse gets us restarted. Nice high kick, goes to Rock. He can't handle it though. Playing advantage here to Golden Gate. No, he's called play on, so he's called off a San Francisco player. Rock now, nice little pass, tapped up by Rouse. Play on for Graham. He draws. Oh, a bit of payback there on Pauga as Pony, but I think he's separated his shoulder. Samasoni Pone hasn't got up. Now it's Golden Gate with the ball. It goes back to Reynolds, the 8-man. He's smashed by Graves. The intensity's definitely picked up here. Timoteo snipes around. He has a little bit of a look. There's no value for him. Golden Gate in possession, about 42 metres out from the line. Samasoni Pone still on the ground. Justin Pauga is making them drop like flies here this afternoon. But let's get back to the action. Golden Gate with the ball. They move it inside the Raptors 40 and they pierce through. Great little run from Barrett, the hooker. Oh, some fancy footwork there from Brendan Daly as he has a look around. Comes down to Akuzi. He floats one over to Enosa. Travel back to Moala. No, tackled just 20 metres out from the line. Inside the 22, I'm sorry. They dive in now. Golden Gate with the ball. They move it to the right. They'll crash one forward through Daly. Looking for some runners. They pick and go again. That looks like Akuzi. He's had a busy start to the game, Akuzi. Timoteo comes down the blind side. Looks like Pulu wasn't ready for it. Feeds it out to his winger, Moala. They're a little stagnant. They look very flat and they have forwards out in the back line. They're going backwards. This Glendale defense is starting to pick up their intensity. Timoteo looking for runners. Rouse stands outside. What can he do? He throws the dummy, goes himself. Nothing there for Rouse this time. Glendale swarm in on the counter ruck, trying to force the turnover. Golden Gate looking physically fatigued here as they're walking to this breakdown. Thomas, the veteran, picks and goes down to the left. Timoteo moves it out now. Akuzi again. He's met well though. Beautiful clean out. It's stolen. Oh, Spencer Scott, ankle tap. He needs to find Willis. It's a foot race. Willis on Pulu. He turns him inside out, Willis. He's gone. They're not going to get him. Brett Willis, you are a sensation. Length to the field stuff. Glendale Raptors. Oh, I'm going to hand it over to Dallin Stanford. Dallin Stanford, take over, champion.
Brett Willis has brought the stadium to its feet. They are absolutely loving us. They're applauding the Glendale Raptors for an unbelievable defensive stance and turned it around to an 80-meter try. Brett Willis, you sleek racing snake.
There it is, the sleek racing snake, Brett Willis. He's actually under a bit of a fitness cloud. He's had some problems with his groin. We look at the replay, ball comes out, Spencer Scott, look at that, the sniper got him. He went down with all the action that you'd expect from an Academy Award winner. And then Willis, he opens up the engines and takes off. They're not going to catch him. Like I said, he's actually under a fitness cloud. He tore his groin on a trip to California, I believe, when they beat Ombak. And he's been under a fitness cloud since then, so he's not even going at full pace, and he still streaks away for a try.
Yeah, the defense wanted nothing to do with that. Like Jack Bauer, he just unlocked them and went straight through. What a wonderful work from Willis. Now all of a sudden, the Glendale Raptors are up 22 points to 15, and we have the conversion to come from Graham, and all of a sudden it's a different ball game.
How quickly has this turned around, Dallin Stanford? We were talking perhaps a second half team, Glendale coming back, but San Francisco, they've just taken their foot off the accelerator. They look like they've really run out of juice here. You can see them walking back to halfway. They look like a very tired team.
They have indeed, and they're also down to 14 players. That can't be underestimated as well. One man short on defense as well, and the Raptors now, with that successful kick, take 24-15 lead, and it's Samasone Pone in the background. He's getting up very groggily. He tried to put in a big hit on Paga, and came off second best. We may be able to get a replay of that. If we do, that would be lovely to see. But we get live action right now. So Rouse puts it up. He comes in. Hayward could be underneath this. Oh, it's knocked back, but Barrett is underneath that now. He may have claimed it off the boot. Play on to the referee. Rouse now looking to attack. Milipulu, the little dummy. Now it's to Tynosa. Nice deep angle. Can't beat the first man. Tries to want to do his classic steps.
No hands, two.
Ball's at the base of the rack there.
Two, no.
Oh, and all sorts of players flying around there. And that's a big man. Fuka smashing it up. And not very deep, but it seems to be stolen here from London.
Blue.
Graham has a chance to put it downfield and does. A nice high kick there. Chase is coming too. This could be dangerous time as Reynolds goes back to collect. The ball bounces for him nicely. Now they look to move it away. This is Coquelard, the try score from earlier. He doesn't waste any time by hammering it down. Oh, and here he is. The Water Buffalo, the big diesel. Nobody wants to tackle him. Get out of the way, he says. Going strong, beats the first. Now he offloads. Little chip over the top, a little grubber kick. Will it stay up? Back in field, and in touch is the call. Preston Bry was almost away, Dan.
Oh, Mawala, who's absolutely whacked Justin Pauga. I don't know if Pauga's trying to Hollywood this one to get some attention or he's genuinely hurt. Time out here as we have some substitutions, and these are some critical substitutions. It looks like the yellow card coming back on the field. Pauga's back on his feet. How about that end-to-end stuff? Beautiful stuff
one
there
yellow,
for the Raptors.
not again, okay?
Here we go.
Go ahead,
Look
Brian.
at this, just tantalising close to the sideline, and let's see, right there, yep, good call. Brian Zapp, you little sensation, the touch judge. What do you call him, the eagle eye, the hawk eye?
Yeah,
he's
the
all
hawk
over
eye,
it.
nothing gets past Mr. Zapp. The youngster, he's done a great job in his refereeing career so far, and he gets to handle the touchline today. So Golden Gate here, we've got a player still on the deck actually. And thanks to our viewers for tuning in. We've got some viewers from South Africa, New Zealand, Canada, the UK, and of course, the United States of America. Everyone's tuning in and catching this match live and loud.
That's right.
Bandages are coming onto the field.
Clock is right, 30 seconds.
Players are breathing heavy down. Last few minutes of this first half, and it really has been a pulsating game.
It really has. How about the intensity of defense from both teams? The big hits are coming in. We saw Mawala, the winger out on the left-hand side for Golden Gate, come flying across and lay out Justin Pauga, maybe looking for a little bit of retribution, and that is the man, Mawala. So he doesn't come out unscathed. Justin Pauga claims another scalp as he splits open Mawala. Add him to the list. He's going to have a big list by the end of this game if he keeps going the same way he is, Justin Pauga.
And Barrett now, the engineer, looks to find Daly. They go to the front. This time, the ball hits the deck, but it's been taken. Daly was the target. Now comes up. Thomas hits the first man. Bruce Thomas, he's been a hard runner today. As Rouse kicks it downfield, it will hit the touch. They have a chance to go quickly, but there's no need to rush. They've built a commanding lead now, have Golden Gate. 7 points is the difference as the last few minutes tick down.
Yeah, good call there from Preston Bryant. You've got to lead, no need to rush. We're very, very close to halftime. Perhaps into a little bit of injury time. No, we're going to bring it back just a touch here for the line-out. Thought the referee may have been pulling things up for the first half action here. But this will be a good attacking platform. Let's see what Glendale can do. 9 points ahead, 24 points to 15. We're into injury time here to end the first half. Fenolio has the ball in hand. Rock's being the target. They go there. He pulls it down now with Miller. Finds Graham, short to Pauga. Inside ball, a raging Austin Welsh takes it forward. His moustache glistening in the sun here at Infinity Park as they come across now. There's Fenolio running forward again. The captain is a very, very busy hooker. Here we go now.
Good counter.
Bryant digs in, finds Pauga, nothing really happening. He'll just go forward and settle things down. They've got some numbers to the left, they can get some ball. They come that way through Graham. He steps back though. He'd rather put on the boot. I think he knows halftime is right upon him if he can find the touchline. It comes down now. Anosa, little chip over the top. There's some value for Anosa if he gets the bounce. He can't. Miller picks it up instead, but he'll get bundled over the sideline. That'll take us through to halftime, Dallin Stanford.
Yeah, there's some tired bodies on the field right now. What 40 minutes of rugby we've had. Golden Gate take the early lead, and all of a sudden, the home side, the Raptors, come back. So we're going to take a short break. It is halftime here. The local team, the Raptors, lead 24-15 over San Francisco Golden Gate, and we'll be right back with the first half highlights.
Have you ever noticed how skeptical people are of free? As if the word free automatically means something must be wrong. But what if free really just meant free? Get mobile banking, alerts, and great customer service, and get it free.
Hey, hon, would you say it's more circular or spiral? Because if it's spiral, it's serious, but only if it's spiral with red dots.
It's definitely spiral, but I'd say it's more bumps than dots.
Spiral with bumps. Oh!
Enough with the internet diagnosis. Get real answers real fast. At Doctors Express, you can walk in and see our experienced physicians for everything from bumps to breaks for a fraction of the cost and wait time. Doctors Express Urgent Care.
What if you could see your kids get home safely without actually being there? Or turn your lights on from somewhere else? Welcome to Xfinity Home from Comcast, the total home security and home control solution combining professional monitoring with online and mobile tools, plus text and email alerts, remote alarm and light controls, and remote video monitoring. This is home security reimagined. Xfinity Home from Comcast. Learn more at xfinity.com/home.
Welcome back to Infinity Park here in Glendale, Colorado. The sun is out, the guns are out, and what a game it's been so far. Let's take a look at these highlights from the first half action.
Well, to get things started, how about San Francisco Golden Gate absolutely jumping out of the blocks? They were the first on the board here, and it was through their winger, Peter Mawala. We're still looking at some crowd shots here. There's the replays we were looking for. Like we said, Golden Gate got the early going here, and it came to that man, Timoteo. What a great little miss ball from Pulu there, out to Mawala as he dives over and gets the first try, and they continue that trend through their winger, number 14, Coquelard. He scored a great individual try, some great lead-up work from their fullback, Anosa. Pulu with a nice little ball to Anosa. Look at this beautiful switch, catches Chad London, he slips, and then Coquelard has the presence to get up after the tackle falls off there, keeps driving those big pegs of his, all 230 pounds, and what a big winger as he gets that try.
And this was at a turning point happened. All of a sudden, Glendale started to put some phases together, and here they go. It's the beard himself, Mikey Graham, throws the cut-out pass. Oh, and gets around him like a parked car. Dustin Croy gets the first try for Glendale. He is super excited about that, and they weren't done yet. The ball comes out of Graham again, and this time, the bus is full. Get out the road, he says. Keep the change over Justin Parga, the freight train. Very excited about that.
Yeah, it wasn't over those. Here's the turnover. Spencer Scott. What an ankle tap that was. He goes down. And then we see the flyer, Brett Willis, 6'3", 218 pounds. Just take off downfield, beating players left and right, carrying that thing like a loaf of bread. He dots it down and takes the score to 24 points to 15. And that's where we left things off after the first very, very entertaining 40 minutes here at Infinity Park.
Kids are having a wonderful time here. They've come out in their thousands to support the local team, the Glendale Raptors. Smiles are a light. They didn't start off very well, but the Glendale came back. 24 to 15, they lead, and we'll be right back after the short break.
Today's match from Rugbytown, USA is brought to you by Comcast. The most live sports on TV, online, and now on your iPad and iPhone. Xfinity, only from Comcast. Serevi Rugbytown 7th. World-class rugby returns to Infinity Park August 15th, 16th, and 17th. RugbytownUSA.com/SRS. First Bank is the largest locally owned bank in Colorado, headquartered in Lakewood. Visit us at efirstbank.com. And by Core Power, packed with protein, simple ingredients, and an amazing taste. CorePower.com.
The new place is perfect, or at least it will be, with a little help from Dex. In the book or at DexKnows.com. Dex can help you get results fast and deliver the best local advice, so you can get it done right here, right now.
We should do this more often.
Dex, results for the here and now.
Whoa, you all right? I think I dislocated my shoulder.
On a weekend? You'll never get a doctor on a weekend.
Enough with doctor's hours. At Doctors Express, we know accidents happen at inconvenient times. That's why we're open weekends and extended hours for everything from fevers to falls. Doctors Express Urgent Care.
Down here on the touchline, I'm now with Alex Hauser, the Golden Gate coach. Alex, you totally dominated the early. Second half, we just putting essentially players about avoiding the rapid delay. So we're very strong. What's it going to take you to win this now in the second half? I think we just need to be ourselves a little bit, stay calm, stay confident in this game. Not too concerned about anything we can go out and get into it's going to be the right thing second half. Good luck, Alex. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Nick.
Once again, the score at a half of the Pacific Rugby Premiership. Of the second half action at Infinity Park in Glendale, Colorado. The PRP final, 9 points separate this team. But Dan, what a game.
Yeah, what a game indeed. It's almost really got the feeling of a half of two halves. San Francisco dominated the first 20 minutes. They're out to a 15-0 lead. And then just like that, it turned around. A lot of it had to do with that yellow card for Rook, though. As he sat out for 10 minutes, they put on 2 quick tries.
Keys to victory here for Glendale. They just need to keep playing patient rugby. They've got the danger men, of course. And of course, we saw Golden Gate are looking a little bit tight on their feet.
Yeah, they are. It'll probably be weather the early storm. They're going to come out fresh from that 10-minute break, Golden Gate. They're going to be behind by 9, like you said. So they're going to throw that ball around and try to play that flary San Francisco rugby that we all love to watch. If Glendale can weather that storm early, then they're going to hold on. They're going to win this game.
And former Springbok, Andre Snyman on your screen there, the head coach of the Glendale Raptors. Max Stadler, the super sub, with his hair gelled lovely to the side for the ladies. He has got some wheels to burn. We hopefully will see him later in this game. But Mikey Graham, the man, the myth, the legend, the beard, half human, half beard, he's got the second half kickoff. Nick Riccono with the whistle, the man with the yellow shirt. It's 15 against 15. We're back to a full complement. And this is Rugby Town, USA. The PRP final. Second half coming right up.
We go, just waiting to get paged in here to the assistant referees, Riccono, checking with the captains as we are just 40 minutes away from crowning the inaugural PRP champion. Mike Graham will get us restarted. Riccono gets the thumbs up from everyone. Here we go, the countdown is on. Just one half of rugby left in this season. Nice kick from Graham, goes nice and high, very deep, using that slight breeze to his advantage. Timoteo pulls it back to Rouse. That's a no Sosaris. He drops it onto the boot and drives it right up to the 50. Very nice clearing kick from him.
Yeah, Golden Gate need to come out like a bag of cats if they can, and just going to get this game back, get going. They need to work it and work it hard. They need to score first here. That's what Golden Gate need. And of course, Snyman knows that his team needs to get another on the board here. Line out time.
Yeah, if anyone's handled a bag of cats, they know how tough that can be. As Rock pulls the line out down and Miller moves it across, finds his blind winger in Willis. He'll go forward the speed, so he's met though. Great defense from San Francisco. They come out now to the left. Oh, pass to nobody. Rock He just can't get his hand on that rock. He drops the ball. That's a big mistake, and not the start that Andre Sneyman would have been looking for.
Well, Rock is 6'9". He's almost as tall as the moon, and so just took his eyes off the ball there, just going down like a runny nose. So watch a quick replay here, brought to you by Canterbury. Ball comes up from Graham, and just come through, and there is Parga gets thrown to the Wolves there. So good opportunity here for Golden Gate. Got Rouse on the left-hand side. On the right-hand side is Enosa, the two danger men in this team. Now they come to the open side. And that was Ricky Reynolds, the 8th man. Rouse looks for the half gap, back inside. Pony with a hard-running line. His shoulder seems to be okay. Now they come to Thomas, the battering ram from England. Chad London's all over him, but play on. The cut-out pass to Rouse. Lovely ball. Suki running through the gap, beats the first man.
Release blue.
Okuzi with a great little play from him. The cut-out pass to Thompson again. Bruce Thomas. He has been hard as it is. Ball still flicking around. Now running to the short side. Daly was heavily involved there earlier.
16, Rowe. Release.
Now Rook, fresh from the sin bin. Third ball carry from the big man. Bruce Thomas, he's been phenomenal. The back inside, oh the dummy! Oh, the maestro himself! 2 meters out! Just stopped. To Mateo with a little half break, and they have advantage right now. 2 Golden Gate players are on the deck. So they only have 13 players, not releasing a tackle player. Great opportunity here for Golden Gate to strike back.
Oh, what a try saver from Dustin Croy. You almost get the feeling that 10 years ago, Moses Timoteo would have got that one over, but Croy with a try-saving tackle. And like you said, already some of these Golden Gate players, hands on hip. I understand Thomas, 3 hit-ups. They're going to go quick, though. Quick tap from Timoteo. He moves it out. They've got numbers. That's Mwala. He's strong on his feet. He gets the offload. And Osa gets to the corner. Try time. That's what Hauser wanted from his team. They've responded as Rakono puts the hands up. Good hit back from San Francisco.
Ty Enosa, the fullback, Ty Enosa, gets his score in this game. He has been a danger man, a threat. That's why he played Eagle 7s. The footwork is fantastic from the little maestro. He's out in San Diego, and this season moved up to Northern Cal to join his team there. And what a wonderful addition. He can play fly half, he can play fullback. As he dances away, we're going to get the replay soon.
Yeah, he's proved to be very versatile for Golden Gate, playing a little bit of 10, playing a little bit of 15. He's kicking very well for them, a very educated Booth, and of course, we've seen the hot footwork from him has been fantastic as well. And that's exactly what Golden Gate wanted as we take a look at the replay. The quick tap, I think it got some of the Glendale players a little unsurprised there. As you see, Mwala very strong in the tackle, gets a nice one-arm flick out to Enosa, who does enough, even under the attention of Mike Graham there, to get the ball down the corner. And Alex has their coach. You know he's going to be happy with that hit back. It brings them within 4 points, conversion pending.
That's exactly what they wanted. They know it's going to get tiring in the last 20 minutes of the game. They need to put in as many points as they can. Rouse looking to add the extras from the touchline. He's also had a great season as well.
In comes Rouse with the strike. He's going to give that out to the right. Disappointing there for Volney Rouse as he lets that one drift out. We'll take another look at the replay here. Another good look at it out from the sideline. Great camera work here. And you'll get a good look at this Mwala pass. Just a little shovel pass, one hand from Mwala. And Enosa with enough speed to dive over into the corner.
Yeah, he knew there was space out wide. He just had to shift the ball across. And Enosa on the end of that. Graham will get us back underway here. Nice high kick from him as always. This time it falls a little bit short. Comes in as Reynolds. He doesn't take it cleanly, hits the deck. Referee says play on. Helped out there from Thomas Rook. Lovely break from the big man. Rook is away. He gets tackled from Croy. Lays it back nicely to Mateo to arrive right now. The cut-out pass. Rouse looking for Mili Pulu. Pulu absorbed 3 tacklers. Rouse is over the ruck now. So Mateo is to arrive. Reynolds, the cut-out pass. Now here they look to move to the big man. Fuka Fuka. The battering ram. The fridge. Quick hands from Enosa if he can get it out. He gets wrapped up. On the outside, Thomas. Oh, he's been phenomenal all day. He pops up to Barrett. Barrett shoulders it upfield. Now arriving there is Rook again. He was the one that made that break earlier. The Golden Gate forwards are involved quickly. Reynolds, the 3rd time already. The backs want it now. Rouse is ready. Still, they take it up. Okuzi getting involved. Now Rouse catches his bootstraps. He tries to break himself. The ball cop Finola is all over him though. All the Golden Gate players are to the left-hand side. Now they finally look to move it here. Brendan Daly, he spots a little half gap. The defense holds strong though. Rouse wants the ball. The Glendale player's not rolling away. Play on. Oh, lovely hands, a no-look pass. Defend. Akuzi with the offload. What a wonderful bit of tackling at the end there. That was Finola, the mall cop. Saves the try and turns the ball over.
No, unfortunately not. Hands in there. Looks like he's got... They're going to go quickly though, the Golden Gate. Enosa takes a tap. Short little pass. Referee says, no, Mr. Enosa, you're going to come back and we're going to do this properly. There we go. Well, how about some exciting stuff? Fenolio, a captain's knock there, getting across to make the tackle. We've got timeout now. Let's listen into the referee.
Under pressure twice in a row, this player defended at the 5-meter line, okay? No more from this man.
What happened on this last one?
He's lost his feet and he played the ball from the ground.
Okay.
Move to the... Let's go. No more from you.
So it looks like a warning there from the captain, the mall cop. Not releasing the player as well. Professional foul, and here they go. Oh, the big man rumbling through! You won't stop him, you're not going to take his lunch money. Absolutely phenomenal stuff. Like Miley Cyrus, the wrecking ball, straight through.
A Miley Cyrus reference. You've got to get at least one in. And Fuka, he just burrows his way through all 350 pounds of muscle. And he just dives through for the try there. Beautiful stuff from them. And then San Francisco, we talked about them coming out of the gates and exploding. They've done that as we take a look at the replay, the tap. And this is too soft. Too soft in a championship game. One-on-one tackles there. He's a big man. You really need to commit two defenders. Glendale not paying the respect he deserves. And he dives over for a try under the post.
Wow, put another log on the fire. Golden Gate have come back, scored 2 unanswered tries, and now they take the lead with a kick to come. Fuka, I mean, really he is a bust. We watch him here. Oh, nobody wants to tackle him. There's a huge hole, a gaping hole, and look at him. So excited, the big man makes a big dent in the try line.
Let me tell you, there's a huge hole in the in goals where he dived, the big man. Not too many 300-pounders get that kind of air when they dive for a try, showing what an incredible athlete he is for this Golden Gate side. And they stretch things out here now, taking a 27 points to 24 lead. 48 minutes gone in this PRP final.
Glendale are not to be outdone. They will be coming back very soon. Mikey Graham gets the ball. They just haven't been able to put the phases together. It's been Golden Gate for the opening 8 minutes of this PRP final. A nice high kick comes out to that man. Daly. Rook catches that and sets it up. Daly comes in to help out. Now they move out to Rouse. Rouse puts it to the boot. Croy is back to collect it. The live wire. Will he step himself? He goes back to short side, beat the first man, throws a beautiful pass. Preston Bryant, he gets set free. Cutting back inside onto London. Wonderful interplay by the backs. London, what a strong ball carry. Great tackle there from Thomas. Now they move it. Oh, will they score? Of course they will. Phenomenal stuff from the squirrel. Spencer Scott, over. What a comeback.
Oh, the little squirrel, Spencer Scott. He's always sniffing around for a nut, and he finds one over the try line. Beautiful stuff from Glendale. You called it, Alan Stanford. You said they were going to hit back. They just needed some ball. They get it. Dustin Croy, some great lead-up work, and Preston Bryan as well. This is going to look great on the replay. The no-look pass from Croy, like a stale loaf of bread, just tosses it over his right shoulder. And then a fantastic hit bail from Glendale. This has been exactly what we expected, a high-scoring final. Let's look at this from Croy.
And there he goes. He looks to pass, he fakes, cuts back on the inside, and there's the loaf of bread. He tosses over the top. Preston Bryan, he's got jet shoes. This time he holds it up for Chad London. Look at the run from the South African centre. He's carrying players to the deck, and all of a sudden it's quick ball. That's what they wanted. Paga got involved as well, and the little squirrel, Spencer Scott, comes over. The dive to finish it, and all of a sudden Glendale are back in the lead. What a game, rugby fans.
What a game indeed, as Mike Graham slots a conversion, gives them back the lead. 31 points to 27. Glendale leading San Francisco, 50 minutes gone. And there you see the replay of the try was brought to you by Canterbury, the world's original rugby brand and proud partners to Pacific Rugby Premiership. And there's another look at the Canterbury replay here as Preston Bryant goes back inside. Chad London, you talked about it. How strong is he just fending off tackles? No surprise that Bruce Thomas is a man to bring him down. He's been outstanding in coverage all day today.
London, the South African Rhino, doing a great job to keep that ball alive. Now the kick is high. Taking cleanly from Bryant. He gets hammered to the ground. Austin Welsh actually it was. They move it. Fenolio, the more cop. He puts his head down. Sets up a ruck just outside the 22. Goes backwards, says referee. Graham with a cutout pass. This is London now, the danger man, the Rhino. Steps in the first. Great tackle. Coming in, the ball gets thrown back. Miller helps out. Graham with a step. And the fend. Ball went backwards. Picked up, they say. Doug Graves came to clean up. Now Welsh. He finds Casey Rock. Rock swirls around. Brings Thomas to his feet. Hayward with a nice old loop around. Good stuff from the super sub. Fenolio's on the short side.
Hands are on.
But looks like this ball could have been pinched. And it is. It's Golden Gate ball. The try scorer. Fuka involved. Now they move it to the short side. Oh, the chip over the top, but maybe interfered as the ball goes into touch. And that was the try scorer, Andre Coquelin.
Was on the full.
So they're going to come back. At it. Let's have a check with the referee. What's the call?
Was it touched? Quiet.
See if they played the kicker after he kicked the ball here. Let's listen in.
No touch, no touch.
No, I think the understanding is he kicked the ball straight out to touch, so even if he was in the field, there's no way for him to catch the ball, play on. Maybe getting a let off the hook there from Fenolio.
Time is off.
Here we go, have a look at the replay. You see a little chip from Coquelin and then just a little bit of hip and shoulder there from Fenolio, nothing in it, play on.
Good acting by the mall cop. Fenolio just brushes his shoulder, the man goes to the ground.
Here we go.
No.
Fenolio, he has the ball in hand. Sporting the scrum cap for this game as he gets his throw in. He's had a great game, Fenolio, a real captain's knock. He goes to his favourite target in Rock. Back to Miller. Miller moves it across to Graham, looking for some runners. He'll find Pauga. No, it's about double loop around. London's free. Can he link up with his winger Willis? He stays very close to the sideline. It felt if he bumped in there was a chance. Little knock on from Glendale. It's going to come back. San Francisco scrum, but very nice little set piece from Glendale there.
Yeah, he kind of found London needed to find his wing. Willis on the right-hand side. Perhaps it may have been a left-hand pass. There was space there, and there was a set move. We saw them doing it at training, and London took a big knock as he gets seen by Cowan. She comes into the field right now. So here's the replay right now. That's a solid hit coming in from the side. And London is down the ground. So this is definitely going to be a worry for his team and for Coach Andre Sneeman.
Yeah, Mawala, and that read and all the instant replays today will be brought to you by Canterbury, the world's original rugby brand and proud partners to the Pacific Rugby Premiership. Visit CanterburyUS.com today. Oh, he's a tough one. Chad London, he's tough. He's not going to go anywhere.
They're working on his thigh there, of course. Took a nice knock. Of course, those things tend to swell up like a balloon, don't they?
Have a look at those thighs, too. It looks like he's been doing some work on both of them in the gym. Fantastic stuff there. Absolutely nothing wrong with those big pistons, let me tell you. We come back to action, though. It will be a San Francisco ball. Timoteo putting it in. They started very well in the first half and faded. They've had a carbon copy here in the second half. Let's see if they can keep the momentum going. Ball spills out the back. Rough floating ball out to Rouse. He handles it well. Short to Mawala. He can't do as well, though. Turnover. Quick ball out to Preston Bryant. He gets around the corner. Bryant, there could be trouble. Pulu comes across. He can't contain him. He's close to the sideline. Raptors now inside Golden Gate's half. Miller, short ball, comes across now. Handled well by Rock. He juggles it once, twice, but pulls it in. He's held up. They need to get it to ground quickly. I don't think they will. They're still going forward, though. They must keep going forward. They can't do it. Great job there from San Francisco. That looked like it was Tuapaki who gets that in there and strangles that ball up.
Tuapaki comes on and makes his presence felt. We've seen this with the Golden Gate Sevens team as well. The tactic of gang tackling one player and holding them up. That was some wonderful bit of defense here as you watch the replay here. Ball comes up, Pog with the quick hands, and then it's caught behind his back. It's the big man Rock, and now it's coming in. Tuapaki kept him from going to ground, held him up with that powerful strength of his, and now it's still going to be a turnover ball. Mose Timoteo gets an opportunity here for Golden Gate. They're inside their 10-minute mark.
Starting off,
Referee's
Steve,
not happy with the
straighten
scrum,
up
so they're going to
lines
go
here.
back again. He didn't like the tunnel. He's got to keep it safe, keep that gap going in. A little bit of cloud cover coming over here. What an exciting game. We have 4 points, the difference in the second stanza. PRP final, if you just joined us. Now it comes through the back. Reynolds looks to come the short side. Now it's a cut-out pass. Back inside. Samasone Pony beats the first man. Rumbles it up into Big Dove Graves' beard. Cut-out pass. Rook sets up the second phase. Falls at the back. No hand, says the referee. Now they still have it with Reynolds. He throws a wayward pass. This is a turnover. Walsh has it. Graves. They look to move it. Spencer Scott, the try scorer, the squirrel. Oh! And he throws a horrible pass as Preston Bryant tries to goose-step his way through to the anger management class that he needs to go to.
Slamming that ball down in anger, Preston Bryant, but there was no doubt that one travelled forward. I've seen a few Peyton Manning specials go further backwards than that one from Spencer Scott, but how about the lead-up work from Austin Welsh getting the steal there at the breakdown. Here we see some changes coming in. You see Josh Sutton there. He's come in, replaced Zach Kennedy. That front row gets a little smaller, but more mobile as you see the pass there go forward. Great pickup from Preston Bryant, though. Oh, look at Coquelin there, falling over.
Comes back.
The secret sniper shooting down the Golden Gate winger.
Keep a bind, okay?
Josh Sutcliffe from Sydney coming in to this Glendale team, the super sub.
Crouch!
He'll get to take part here in the last minute. And Danny Barrett is in too for Golden Gate. Current Sevens Eagle. He's done a wonderful work in the World Series, and he joins the final right now. This solid scrum, ball comes out. Coquelin on the inside, now it comes out to Pulu. He moves it wide, Enosa. Now they've got the speedster on the outside. Moali, he steps, wonderful pass to Mili Pulu. Oh, what a beautiful hands. Ty Nelson will sleek on the outside. Oh my goodness, that is champagne rugby. Golden Gate are back.
Oh, I'm speechless. This will look so impressive on replay. This is what you got to expect from this Golden Gate team. It's the type of rugby they love to play. They spread the ball wide, and the hard running Peter Mawala does the hard work up front here. Gets it back to Mili Pulu. It looked like things were going to break down, but look at Pulu supporting his pass. You see him there, dish it off to Enosa. Watch this ball inside from Mawala first and foremost. Nice little round the corner. Right here, he juggles. Look at that. Oh, and the pickup from Enosa too. Champagne rugby doesn't do that. That's the Dom Perignon, the Cristal of Champagne rugby from San Francisco. Now they retake the lead 32-31, and this seesaw battle continues.
The PRP couldn't have asked for a more exciting final. Been 2 of the best teams in the league. We make another chance. Here's the replay. Pulu with a pass, and look, quick hands. This is where it happens. Keeping the ball alive. The step on the inside. Oh, the no-look pass. Wonderful stuff. Mili Pulu with thunder thighs himself. The one-handed pass as he hits the deck. That really is rugby at its best. And Nosa streaks through for his second try of the game. Golden Gate, they are not done.
No, sir, they are not done. Not by a long stretch. 56 minutes gone as we take a look at Volney Rouse, the fly half. Needs to get this conversion. He's pushed that one out to the right as well. Been a tough day for Rouse off the boot. Usually a very solid kicker for Golden Gate. You hope that doesn't come back to hurt them later in the game.
Every point is so vital here. The Glendale Raptors, they are coming back here now. The crowd are really being treated to one of the best rugby games we have seen here in the country.
You know, we got a chance to catch up with some of the officials from the PRP earlier. They're so excited with the development of its competition and where it's going to go as we see Mike Graham get things restarted. You couldn't ask for a better final, a better spectacle, a better product to show the people that is the PRP.
And Rook was there, heavily involved, taking it upfield. Now they move it to the try scorer, Enosa. He stabs it downfield. Dustin Croy is there. He may chip over the top. Yes, he does. Croy chasing it. He's stashed. He's following as well. Enosa, a bit of acrobatics. He collects it and bangs it straight downfield into touch. And I feel like it's a bit of a gain there for Golden Gate. The line goes near halfway line. So Andre Snyman looks on. Beginning of the year, we spoke to Snyman and he said it was going to be a tough year for his side. A couple players left to go to the Denver Barbarians. Some of them came back, and now look at the position they were in, Dan.
Yeah, playing in the finals. We see the line out pulled down from Rock. Miller moves across to a diving Graham. He's lost that forward, though. Yeah, Rakono hasn't let that one go. Tough pass for him to take in there, and you're starting to see a few little mistakes creep into this Glendale game. You look at big match pressure, you look at the performers, they're all on the Golden Gate side. You've got Timoteo, you've got Rouse, you've got international experience with Pulu. And that's a huge move. Justin Pauga now leaving the field.
Well, the Water Buffalo, you know what? The Water Buffalo took a big hit earlier on the first half. I don't know if he was okay. Clearly not, because he's off the field right now. He's not even subbed. He's not even in the blood bin. He is purely subbed. So that's a great chance here for Golden Gate to come back in things. They'll be missing the sensor, will Glendale. Now they come to the short side. Enosa, the hot stepper, gets tackled by Bryant. Great stuff from him. Places the ball back to Mateo to arrive. Barrett, sporting the red hair of his, sits it up a ruck near the touchline. Thomas, the battering ram himself. Here they go again.
Easy, that's fine.
Rouse gets it. Oh, the bus comes standing through.
Oh, no, Blue.
All aboard.
No hands.
The super subs are arriving to the breakdown now. Rouse wants it. Cut out ball on the outside. Morley, he's got speed to burn. Could he go all the way? Tries to throw it back in field. Coy is there. Oh, a hammering tackle. Brett Willis comes back into the action to save the day. Tense times on the Glendale try line. Mike Graham to relieve pressure. Puts up a high raking kick. And it goes straight to touch. Wow, Dan Power, energy-sapping stuff.
Exciting stuff. Mwala around Willis there. Looks like he had him beat. Willis comes at him again. Managed to make the tackle, then gets up and supports his fullback, Croy. Very exciting stuff. But this Golden Gate, they're just full of running at the moment. There's a beautiful cut pass there from Bolney Rouse. And look at Mwala and Willis. Willis may be showing some effects of that groin injury, but Mwala's no slouch either. Tries to get that ball. How about that tackle? Samasoni Pone showing no ill effects from that collision he suffered in the first 40 minutes.
4.
Here we go now. Barrett with the ball. It will be a San Francisco throw, and after we saw Mike Graham clear that ball up near halfway. Let's see where he goes. Goes short to Rook. It's brought down. That was Daly, sorry. Back to Barrett. He's close to the sideline. Well recovered now as Timoteo goes in. Moves it out to Fuka. The bus. He rumbles it forward inside to the 40. Timoteo again. Finds his fly half in Rouse. Pilu. Looks short. Runs around his player. Could be in trouble there. Play on, says the referee. Finds Coquelard. He's well met though. Let's see if they can get this ball out. Timoteo does well. They keep going down the blind side now. That's through Danny Barrett on the field, looking to make an impact. Timoteo again goes short. Nice little ball there to Atiola. He goes forward. They're playing very patient rugby as Rouse now goes short to Pulu. He's absolutely smashed Pulu. He was mucking around a little bit too much, and Doug Graves, beard and all, welcomes him to the Infinity Park turf. Jack Hayward now, he goes across. Short to Preston Bryant. They'll look to attack quickly here, Glendale. Bryant has some troubles with his hands. Looks like he may have lost his ball. Let's see if it comes back down. No. Unplayable. It's going to go to Glendale for the scrum.
Okay. Doug sends him to his Graves with that big hit. Wow, that really was fantastic. The crowd erupted as Graves put 2 hits in a row. One was at the ruck and one was on that big tackle. Some heavy knocks. We knew it was going to be tense. We knew it was going to be physical.
Yeah, we've seen posters all over town of Doug Graves with that big old beard of his, and he's showing why he's such a polarising figure here at Infinity Park with that big hit on Millie Pulu. And probably needed something like Glendale. They're kind of struggling a little bit, and it's been all San Francisco. They've had a lot of the ball and a lot of the running. As we take a look at the replay of the big hit.
And here he is. Millie Pulu gets the ball. He's messing around a little bit here to see what to do, and bang, the right shoulder, the arm of the law, puts him to the deck. He goes down like a homesick mole, and Pulu will definitely feel that tomorrow morning.
Dallin Stanford, sensational stuff there. We had that little break in play. Looks like Fuka maybe coming off the field. He could be replaced by Grant Haya there in the 17 jersey. But here we go. They've got a very flat backline set out here. Look for an 8-man pick. Barrett playing at the back of the scrum.
Hold here, Green, hold.
It's going to be a Glendale put in, sorry. Miller gets the ball in. Picked up by Zach Pauga now. Justin's younger brother's on the field. He's the super sub indeed as Miller moves the ball to Graham. See if he clears this ball. No, a little kick over the top. There's trouble. London's coming through. He's got support. Short ball. He won't need it. He goes back inside London. Coquelard comes at him. Great tackle. Back to Miller. The scrum half backing up. Finds Josh Sutcliffe. Now it's out to Brett Willis. He's got some space, Willis. He comes back inside looking for support. Well met by Barrett, though. Miller goes in looking for the ball. Moves it across to Doug Graves. Let's see if Muli Pulu can find him out. He can't. Graves goes forward and picks up some good yards. Big numbers to the left. Graham Miss pass to Bryant. He's got some speed. Bryant, what can he do? Looks the runners inside and out. He's well met though. Volney Rouse does a great job for Golden Gate in the defence. They've still got the ball though, just 5 metres out from the line as Miller moves it across to Graham. Short ball to Rock. He's well met though, going backwards Rock. Goes back now. Another strong tackle from Golden Gate. They're stretched out to the right though. They've got a player back, suffering from some cramps. Ball comes out from Glendale, a little sloppy. Zach Pauger fends off one, spins back the blind side. Oh, pass to himself, goes straight over the sideline. And a very enterprising attack comes undone for Glendale there, Dallin.
Yeah, Coquelin in the background of your screen is down as well. Players are receiving some treatment, but Pauger just couldn't hold to the ball there. Just threw it slightly forward. So we're going to wait here. There are going to be some super subs coming from both sides. Let's see what referee Ricona, I think he's just waiting for some subs here.
I want to see the screen, Tom, on the tackle back here.
Here we go, and here's one of the benefits. He's actually going to use the big screen here at the stadium.
Tom, can you hear
to
me?
have a look at something, maybe looking at who this ball came off. It was a little sloppy off Pauger. We're going to look at the replay. As the ball comes a little sloppy back from Rock here. He gets the ball back. Austin Welsh dancing around. He's picked up and driven. What a tackle that was.
Danny Barrett, the hard man.
Penalty. It's a
he
penalty
put it down
only.
safely.
I want to talk to that man, though.
I think referee may agree here. Let's see.
Let the ref do it, man. Quiet.
They're still trying to figure out what goes on here.
Don't lift the leg. Tell me, Mosey, come here. There's a penalty. Listen. There's a penalty to blue here. We're going to stop at the penalty, though. Do not lift the legs and turn the man. Move 10.
Have Danny Barrett for a lifting tackle here, Dallin.
The penalty is lifting. He cannot lift his legs. Move to the line.
It's going to be a
Move
penalty
to the line.
to Glendale for that Danny Barrett lift.
Yeah, but no yellow card,
It's a penalty
which would have been, you know,
against Green 17
diabolical for the Golden Gate team. So
lifting in the
Mikey
tackle.
Graham has a chance here for the tip tackle, and that's a fair call. You're not allowed to tip anybody. Once your arms or bend your arms, you can't do it. So it's a 5-meter line out. Could be a rolling ball over here. This could be a game changer. They're down by 1 point. 15 minutes to go, the Raptors.
Yeah, look at the big man, Casey Rock. He's a great target at this point. They're going to pull this down and maul it. They're going for a full line out, showing their hand here. Every indication would say they're going to try to maul this ball forward. They go to Rock at the front. It could be stolen though. San Francisco, and that is a huge opportunity lost for Glendale. Rouse steps back into the in-goals to Mateo, slowing things down. Let's see if they go back to him. They do. Drops it onto that right foot of his and drives it deep over the sideline. But still, they didn't pick up many yards there, Dallin.
And another chance here for Glendale. That lineup didn't go according to plan. That was a great steal from Golden Gate. Looking sleek in their Canterbury gear. Nice jerseys. So they go right to the front. And another opportunity here for Nolio, the Mall Cop. They're still only a few meters out. They'll need a better hit this time. This time they go to the back. It's taken cleanly from Scott. Now they move it out. Graham with a cut-out pass to London. No, it's Bray Willis. Bray Willis on the outside. George's man, Croy for the corner. He could be in. Dustin Croy. Don't put the kettle on, ladies and gentlemen. He could be in the corner.
Oh, have a look if he's got a big S under that jersey. How about the diving Superman there, Dustin Croy? We're going to take a look at the replay. The referee has the VMO ability. He's going to have a look at the big screen. We're going to look at the replay. Here we go, Dustin Croy. He's telling him, don't even bother going upstairs. I got that down. Great lead-up work from Brett Willis. He just held that ball long enough to get the interest. It looks like the winger there, the replacement in Akuzi's come out to replace Coquelin. And this is going to look absolutely spectacular. And here's one of the benefits to having the VMO available before it's either try or no try, and this could actually decide the championship here, Dallin.
Yeah, the TMO, the television match official into action here as well. That was a bit of champagne rugby. Watch Willis on the outside. It's an Orsa trying to get in, and here's the dive. His legs may have been in the air when he touched that ball on the ground. What do you think, Dan Power?
I'd like to take a look at another angle from the front to see the grounding and exactly where his feet were. It's going to be very tough to see it from that angle if he gets the ball down, and you can see some of the crew there actually blocking your vision at the end and trying to see where his feet are. He does dive. He does a great job. Corner post is not out. It doesn't count. I think his feet are actually fine. Let's see if he gets the ball down. It's going to be an interesting call. He's calling the AR. No try, he says. Into touch. Oh, that's a tough call. Very tough call.
Yeah, so look. It's a referee's decision there. He had to consult him with the AR. Still danger time here for Golden Gate because the ball went out, so it's going to be a line out. So, 5-meter line out. So, Barrett has to win this. Under enormous pressure, Golden Gate on their line. They take it cleanly. It's Barrett, the super sub. Involved in that big tackle. They roll it upfield. There they're going.
Tackle's okay.
Solid carry there from Paku. Now Inosa looking to relieve the pressure. Golden Gate do wonderful work to get out of the end zone there.
Yeah, great stuff. Great little maul to give them some space before Inosa clears the kick. They're still in their own half though, just 30 metres out from their line, and it will be a Glendale throw-in at this line out.
Yeah, Tuapaki's on the field for the San Francisco Golden Gate team. He is a hard man to stop, sporting the short haircut. So Fenolio with the feed. Here they go. Oh, cleanly taken there by Rock. Now they move it out. Oh, spots a little half gap, but it closes up on the fly half Graham. The forwards arrive right now. Hayward's there. They come to the maul cop Fenolio. Back inside to Austin Welsh. Here's a nice ball carry. Bryant, the hot stepper. He gets tackled cleanly by Pulu. Drives him back with those thunder thighs of his. Paga once. Picks up the bootlaces. Lays it back nicely. Losing a few meters here. Oh, Glendale. Now Graham. Spots a little gap. He kicks it over the head. O'Malley. Oh, and Willis is racing. What a wonderful kick. A 5-meter line out. The ball just beats Willis for the line.
Yeah, he's an absolute speedster, Brett Willis. I didn't even see him out there. He sat wide, and next thing you know, you see a blue and white streak going down the sideline chasing the ball. What a great kick from Graham. Not much happening with the ball. He plays the percentages. Down by 1, still 13 minutes to play. He knows that's a ton of time in championship rugby, and he just keeps the pressure on Golden Gate here.
Golden Gate, they have to have another 5-meter line out, and this is dangerous times when you've got two Glendale locks at 6'5" to 6'7". It is a tough ask. Casey Rock up front, and Doug Graves, the bearded creature himself. Here they go to the back. Taking cleanly again from Barrett. Big Danny Barrett, former Cal sensation. Now they rumble it up with that characteristic maul of theirs, and Orsa's back in the pocket, awaiting the clearance kick. Here he is now. Not a huge kick, so 22-meter line out for Glendale.
Yeah, not a huge kick, right in the 22 here. Glendale have to throw. They didn't do much with the ball last time. They kind of broke down a little bit. You're going to want a better set piece, and they've actually pulled some of the forwards out, which I really like. Gives them some options to strike run. Here we go. See Mike Kenyon come on. He's a stalwart. He's been around here for a long time. And Christian Sarmento, he could split this game open in a heartbeat. What a terrific athlete he is. Former football player at the University of Northern Colorado.
We're back to the action here. They go to the front. This is Rock. He flicks it down. Oh, it's been picked up from Rook. He goes down. Fens. Oh, get off me, he says. Rook loses the ball. It may have gone forward. Play on. Graham capitalizes, but he gets smashed in the tackle. Wow. Great little bit of enterprising rugby from Thomas Rook.
Go get your man there, please. Go get your men.
The former Cal player. A little bit of dust up going on there. Rook, the Wolf of Wall Street, they call him. He's in banking.
Yeah,
one for break. Let's have a listen if there's anything
Time
here
is off.
from referee Rakono.
First knock on from green, scrum to blue. We have a boot here. Way back there. From here. Yeah.
Danny Barrett lost his boot.
Time
That's
is
what
off,
it is. What's
okay.
the replay here? The Wolf of Wall Street, the banker, comes steaming down. Oh, get off me, he says.
Don't get involved.
Oh,
okay? Don't
wonderful
get
but
involved.
offending. And then they lose the ball after the Fenolio tackle. Graham tries to capitalize, but he gets smashed by Danny Barrett. So double knock on, and Barrett has his boot back on, and we can continue down power.
Nothing worse than a lost boot in a championship game. Danny Barrett, you've got to double knot those champions. And here we go. Scrum coming down. Crawford Mill have the ball. They've got a very deep set line out to the left. You see a lot of Glendale players there. No blind winger. Willis is standing in the pocket behind the scrum. Here we go. Big moment in the game here. Down by 1, 11 to play. Miller with the feed. Ball goes in. Good solid scrum. Zach Power at the back. Flicks it back. Miller moves it across to Willis. He'll take it forward. Can't get through the tackle of Thomas. He's been strong all day, Thomas. Miller now. Loose ball. He's in trouble. Could be stolen there from Rook. He toes it forward. He's going to get that little knock on. Looks like Rook may have just spilled that one forward. They're going to come back for a scrum just 41 metres out from their line.
Yeah, the hard-working Thomas Rook, and of course Bruce Thomas himself, club director. He's played rugby since '99. He's been all over the park today for Golden Gate. And this is what fans want to see. They want to see the game. 10 minutes to go, and it's anyone's game. Only 1 point the difference, as you said, Dan. PRP final for 2014, and you can feel this league getting stronger and stronger each year.
Oh, the crowd has come alive too. The tension, you could cut it with a knife, not even a sharp knife, just the butter knife will do here. It's that intense as Miller puts the ball in. Another solid scrum from Glendale. Pauga flicks it back now. Here goes Graham, he finds Chad. Preston Bryant on a short ball. Good run from Bryant into the defense. They come around the corner. Nice short ball, bad hands as he slipped into that pass. And now another opportunity for San Francisco to attack inside Glendale's half. Volney Rouse signaling for the kick there as they're very, very flat. Brett Willis needs to play a little soft. He does that. Little grubber. Will it bounce up to him? It does. Goes back to Croy. He's a danger man, Croy. What a stepper as he beats one. There's an opening. Croy, can he get through it? One-handed offload. Goes back to Kenyon. He's tackled well, though. What beautiful stuff. He's offside. He's played that on the ground. Oh, both referees have missed it. Play on. The crowd not happy, showing their disapproval. Still with Glendale, though, on their own 40 in attack. Nice little pick and go from Sameno. Nothing happening there. Well defended. As Fenolio steps back into scrum half. Miller to Graham. Comes off the side of the boot as it spins around. Ball sits up. Tough bounce. Who will get it? No one. Goes to Enosa. He finds Rouse. There's no one at home if he wants to kick. He steps anyway. Beautiful tackle around the bootlaces. Preston Bryant. Breakdown coming now. Oh, big contact from Kenyon. Ball's out. Oh, interesting call. Said he's got him from the side. The referee's had a few big calls in the last few minutes, Dallin.
Wow, that was enterprising rugby. Both teams having a good crack, and there are 2 or 3 bodies on the ground. They look like they've been shot.
Yeah, the conditions starting to get the better of some of these players. The game has been very, very fast. 2 Golden Gate players down now. Looks like they're just stretching out the cramps. Here we go. Have a look at the replay.
They're helping up here. We watch the replay here. So the ball's at the base over here. It gets thrown back. Thomas is there. Ball is not out. And coming through from the side of Preston Bryant. He tries to scoop it up there. But the fans thought he got unlucky there. Good call from referee Okono.
I'll take a seat, Dale. I'll calm down. That's a fair call. The heat of the moment got the better of me.
Get a cup of tea here for the commentators.
Penalty.
Yeah, we see Tuapaki there. He's okay. He's going to get up. Volney Rouse, a very important man. He gets to his feet as well. It looks like he's just nursing some calves, some cramps in those calves, sorry.
Nice clearing kick. So, Rugby Town USA is hosting the Serevi Rugby Town Sevens and world-class rugby returns to Infinity Park, August 15, 16 and 17. Go to ipglendale.com/SRS. The Serevi Rugby Sevens, it is one of the best 7 swimmers in the country, hosted here by the beautiful Infinity Park. We're back to the action. The ball comes down, Barrett has it now. Sets it up right near the line, almost bundled a touch. Rook comes in to clean up right now. Here you help his hooker out. To Mateo.
No, stay there.
Ball still at the base.
No
Marshy's forced to get involved.
Get out of it.
Slow ball coming out. Now it's picked up. Heavily involved.
Release Blue.
Are the big men. Daly in as well.
4 moves.
To Mateo, still coming in. He wants to get that ball out. Now he does to Rouse. Here they go. Looking for the short ball. Pulu gets scragged.
Hold here.
To Mateo, still arriving. Go to the short side. This is where they have some numbers. Neil Barrett smashes it up. Thomas picks and goes himself. Doesn't make any meters. Barrett comes in to clean out. Danny Barrett. Now they want the ball. Still rumbling on the side there, like one of the super subs. Tuapaki. Now they come to the stepper, the little eel himself, the maestro. Throws the first man off, still going strong. Haywood involved with the defense, and his beard as well. The turnover could have come in here from Glendale. If it is, that is a bit of brilliant defense. Josh Sutcliffe involved there, but it's still going to be a scrum to the Golden Gate side.
Oh, the pressure continues to mount here on the Raptors defense, and this is what makes champion teams, championship moments, and this is going to be one. Can they hold out this juggernaut?
Okay, so hands in from Blue. Gentlemen, hands in at the ruck here, called from the touch judge, move 10. What number? Blue 9 and Blue what?
Penalty is the call, the AR comes in.
14 and 9.
This is decision time here for Golden Gate.
Quiet.
6 minutes on the clock. This
It doesn't matter what number. If he doesn't get a number, it's fine. What he saw was a blue hand taking the ball out, all right? Just leave it at that.
Rakona explaining what's going on there. This is a big call. Golden Gate. They tapped the win earlier.
Hands in.
They're going for the touch. They're rolling them all. Here we go, Dan Power. This could be the game changer right here.
Well, if you're a butcher, you'd love the slab of meat that is the San Francisco forward pack. They've got the bodies to move this in. They've got to win the line out. Graves and Rock are a very strong threat to them. Look them to go to the 5 there in Daly. He's standing at 2 right now. Barrett with the ball. Championship moment coming up here. Big, big moment. All the crowd on their feet. Hardly anyone sitting here at Infinity Park. Just loving the action. They go to Rook. He brings it down. Let's see if they can roll this forward. There he is, the little general, Timoteo. I'm just waiting for that spark from him to come here to open this game up for San Francisco.
19, come around.
They're mauling this. They're just 3 meters out from the line. Oh, the ball comes down. They're going to have to play it. Let's see. Ball comes back. I can see it at the feet. They pick and go. It doesn't work for Golden Gate. Timoteo could be try time. Oh, we'll get a number. The sneaky one. He dives straight under the legs. It looks like, let's see who that is. Oh, I still can't see. They're all hugging the player.
6.5 minutes.
Is it Big Tuapaki? Whoever he is, he's a lump of a lad. Look at the size of him. No wonder Glendale couldn't stop him as he dives over for a try that stretches the lead out to 6-point conversion to come. Oh, that's Lala Pielo, the big man.
We think it might be Fuka Fuka. That has turned the game on its head, rugby fans. This is huge. The forward pack did it. Fuka Fuka.
Yeah.
How can you stop a 355-pound beast with a haircut like that?
One drink, please.
Over.
Thank you.
Here we go. Anosa taking over for Rouse for the kick here. This is a huge kick. We'll take them out to an 8-point lead with just 4 minutes to play. He strikes it. It's through the middle. Oh, Tyanosa, you little gem. He strikes it beautifully. And San Francisco now 39 to 31. Just 3.5 minutes left to play here at Infinity Park. And you have to think, barring some sort of special play from some individual brilliance from Glendale, Golden Gate could hold on for yet another championship.
Well, the Glendale Raptors have only lost 1 game this year, and it was away against this team, the Golden Gate side. So here they go. The ball's taken cleanly there from the big lock, Daly. Golden Gate. Oh, the ball's turned over. But it may have been done illegally, says referee Rakono.
It was in the air.
Entering from the side.
Slow it down, please.
And valuable minutes on the clock, winding away. But only Rouse takes his time.
5 minutes.
And he'll put this ball into touch.
Tackle in the air.
Yeah, this is great for San Francisco. Watch them just chew up the minutes here. Kick for the sideline. They're in no hurry. Referee
5
calls
minutes
timeout.
left here. 5
nice
minutes
work
left.
from Rakono. He's gonna be very wary of this milking. The milking of the clock for the next 4.5 minutes here of whatever we have left to play.
Andre Sneyman, very worried coach, licking his lips on the sideline. Tactically, they just need to get their hands on the ball. They're a dangerous team. And of course, how they've missed Parga in the centers really has been a difference when he's off the field. So everyone's healthy, back on their feet. Brendan Daly. So it's Tyanoso, the slippery general himself, Tuchai hero. He'll kick for touch to wind this clock down.
Great clearing kick from Anosa. That is a big play from a very important player to this team. He has been outstanding today, Anosa at fullback. And he picks up probably 45 meters there. And now San Francisco have a chance to really wind this game down. You see him just walking to the line out here. Smart move. I think you see Mosaic Timoteo there. He's just slowing the boys down. He's been here before. What an experienced campaigner he is.
Let's have it here, Green.
Neil Barrett, the redhead hooker, to throw it in. Golden Gate, limp towards the line out.
Stay here.
Now they go to the short side. Lovely taken there from Daly. Timoteo, they're going to probably use some of their forwards to batter it up. They do. The try scorer. Looks like Lila Palalu in there.
Knock on.
Now it's a knock on. This is an opportunity. The Raptors need to strike, and they need to strike right now, Dan.
Oh, they need it quickly. They need points. They're 8 points down. 2 scores. Try, penalty, whatever it takes. But they need to score now. And they are in big trouble because they are way inside their own half, 25 meters out from their own line. And they've made some changes. Like you said, no Justin Pauga in the midfield anymore. Have to change their play. Preston Bryant is a very different 12 to Pauga. Crawford Miller has been replaced by David Sneed, the young Englishman. He'll take on at scrum half here. He's also a very explosive player. Could be a tactical move that could pay dividends to Andre Sneyman, bringing Sneed on. You see him in the 21 jersey, ball in hand. We're about to get things restarted here. 25 meters out from the line. 39-31. San Francisco leading. 76 minutes gone here in this PRP championship. Sneed feeds the ball in. Look at Timoteo, the experienced man. He's going to put all sorts of pressure under Sneed. He does a great job. Bundles him up. Sneed runs straight into the big chest of the Englishman Thomas. Great tackle from him. They need a scrum half. Look for the pick and go. Sutcliffe and Howard at the back. Short ball to Pauga. Can he get through? Pauga breaks one tackle, breaks another. He needs some support, Pauga. He's all alone. That's Zach Pauga. Back to his feet. Glendale clear out. Sneed now moves it across to Haywood. He bumps off Rouse. Goes forward though. Makes up no extra yards there after the bump off. Casey Rock, the world's tallest scrum half. He goes in. Moves it across to Graham. Lets one go. Little kick over the top. Max Statler, he's got speed. Needs the bouncer. He gets it, Statler. Back inside to London. They're going to score. London's going to bring it around under the post. Oh, we've got a game here. They're still alive and clicking, the Glendale Raptors.
That was absolutely brilliant. Mikey Graham, when he kicked it, I was going to kick him, but the ball bounced out beautifully. And London was onto that after a Statler collect. They need to go quickly with this kick, probably kick a drop kick to get the 2 points and restart play. It is Mikey Graham with a drop kick. It's over. 1 point game, Dan Power.
1 point game, 2 minutes to play. One champion will be crowned. Oh, hold on to your hats, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure the dog's gone out. Turn the kettle off, get back in your seat, and watch what's going to be an absolutely enthralling final 2 minutes here. Championship rugby at its best. PRP, you guys are geniuses. This is fantastic.
76 points scored already in the PRP final. Two brilliant teams. There's going to be only one champion in about a minute or two to go, rugby fans. This is down to the wire. Volney Rouse kicking off from right to left to your screen. The Raptors need to control this ball and work their way upfield. Parker's underneath it. The battering ram. He sets it up. Sneed comes in now to help out. Graves once. Now his beard takes it up. The ball cop is with him. Mikey Graham. Now they go to the short side. Oh, it's bubbling. It could be a knock-on. But we're going to come back for a penalty for offsides, Dan.
Big penalty. This will allow Mike Graham to kick this ball into touch. Pick up probably 40 metres. They're deep in their own half. This will put them into San Francisco's half. And that's when the attack becomes very interesting. Just 1 point in it. A penalty goal, a drop goal, a try, whatever they can do to get points on the board. They need to get here, Glendale.
Now they just need to keep the ball, because if you keep possession, you can play as long as you like. There's just no errors. This is going to be dangerous stuff. The championship is on the line. The Glendale Raptors, the Moore Cup. He's taking his scrum cap off. He's too hot under the collar. Here he goes.
Stay out.
Got some forwards hanging out. It goes off the top. Now they move it to Graham. Preston Bryant, the stepper, looking for Parker. Parker smashes it up. The younger brother, Justin. Now they come. Casey Rock sets up a ruck on the 10-meter line. They should keep possession. Sneed, step from the Superman. Great step from Sarmento. Now Graham again, he's keeping it in. No, he puts it to the boot on the last play of the game. That has cost his team the championship, rugby fans. And it's game over. Golden Gate have won the inaugural PRP final. 39-38. Heartbreak for the Glendale fans.
Oh, what about that finish? You've got to love a game that comes down to 1 point. Have a look at the elation. Golden Gate, you've earned it. The only team to defeat Glendale. They don't do it once, they do it twice, and they are the PRP champions.
That is unbelievable bit of stuff from the visitors. San Francisco Golden Gate. They've traveled afar and they've beaten the unbeaten team the last 2 years. Look at them, the champions. This is what rugby's all about. You can never predict it. San Francisco Golden Gate, 2014 heroes. They lost 3 games this season, but they won the final. Their captain, Mose Timoteo, hail the hero. He has been absolutely phenomenal. We're going to be right back with all the post-game proceedings. Don't go away, rugby fans. It is San Francisco Golden Gate 39, the Glendale Raptors 38.
Today's match from Rugby Town, USA was brought to you by Gatorade. Win from within. Greater Glendale Chamber of Commerce. Thank you for supporting business in the Glendale area. Hyatt Place. Hyatt Place is highest in guest satisfaction. Enjoy this upscale hotel. Hyatt Place Denver, Cherry Creek. And by O'Brien Rugby. For all your rugby needs, o'brienrugby.com.
Hey, hon. Would you say it's more circular or spiral? Because if it's spiral, it's serious, but only if it's spiral with red dots.
It's definitely spiral, but I'd say it's more bumps than dots.
Spiral with bumps. Oh!
Enough with the internet diagnosis. Get real answers real fast. At Doctors Express, you can walk in and see our experienced physicians for everything from bumps to breaks for a fraction of the cost and wait time. Doctors Express Urgent Care.
Have you ever noticed how skeptical people are of free? As if the word free automatically means something must be wrong. But what if free really just meant free? Get mobile banking, alerts, and great customer service, and get it free.
The new place is perfect, or at least it will be, with a little help from Dex. In the book or at DexKnows.com. Dex can help you get results fast and deliver the best local advice so you can get it done right here, right now.
We should do this more often.
Dex, results for the here and now.
Wherever you want to go, sir. Yeah. What we're going to do is we'll get lined up and we'll get the...
Now look what I found. Mama! Microphone. We're gonna pass it out. So, yes.
Hey guys, can you come in this way, please? Right up here. Guys, move in, would you please? Right up next to me. There you go. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Glendale, Colorado, Rugby Town, USA. How about a big hand for two great rugby teams? This is the PRP's first year, and it has proven to be the greatest competition ever created in the United States of America. Congratulations, gentlemen. Now remember, rugby is a family sport. Even though they battled it out here today for the championship of the highest level in this country with 1 point difference. At some point in time, every one of these players will be playing with every one of these players, and their sons and daughters will be doing the same thing. Congratulations to rugby. We are changing the world in North America. The player of the match, and well-deserved, a fantastic performance. Tahivalu Inosa. Where is he? Tai. Congratulations. You don't have any injuries, do you? Were these Raptors difficult for you today?
Yeah, we had a tough game the last time we were here. Came today, they gave us a physical game, just like what I said the last time you guys asked me. But credit to the boys, giving all the hard work, put everyone on the line, and came out of the W.
Well, congratulations to you. You're the best team in the United States.
Thank you.
We will now do a medal ceremony, and we have some dignitaries here from the PRP. You know, PRP is plasma-rich. Yeah, there's a medical term for that, but we've tried. So, gentlemen, how about a big hand, ladies and gentlemen, a big hand for the Glendale Raptors. They had the best record.
When they're all gone, they should come out.
Now remember, San Francisco, you were invited to talk to the future of rugby. Right after this, we've got the kids. They want to sign autographs. This is the future of our game. We want to make sure that we come down here and talk to the future of rugby in the United States. Well, we have a little business to take care of. Ladies and gentlemen, one cheer for the officials. Hip, hip. Now we will present Jenna Anderson, the head of our youth rugby team, presents the medals to the best team in the United States, San Francisco Golden Gate.
Dad, you hold this.
I'll put it down over.
Thank you.
All right, the last thing, we're going to do the trophy ceremony, and then we are going to talk to the young people. But remember that our rugby family is you. And everybody in this great community of Glendale and across the country understands that rugby builds communities. Gentlemen, 3 cheers for our rugby family. Hip, hip. Hip, hip. Hip, hip. I'd like the captain to come forward from San Francisco. Gentlemen, are you here? Thank you for playing in this competition. Thank you for playing rugby. And congratulations to being the captain of the best team in the United States. Three cheers for San Francisco. Hip, hip. Hip, hip. Hip, hip. Gentlemen, join the kids in the tri-league. And we're going to join you in the tri-club. And next year we start again in February, and we end up right here in Rugby Town, USA.
And wow, San Francisco Golden Gate, the 2014 champions. We're going to have some highlights coming up right now of this exciting game. It really was 80 minutes of action-packed rugby. And straight from the start, it was Golden Gate back into things. Foala with a lovely pass here, Moala, and outside Tyan also, the man of the match, scores the first points. That brought it to 24-20. They were still trailing by 4 points. So a lot of work to do for Golden Gate. And here they come, the big man. Nobody's going to stop the big fridge. Get out the road. The defense worked as well as Nigerian email scam. And as Fuka Loka gets over 27-24. And this is Preston Bryant. This is fantastic response from the Raptors. It comes inside to Chad London. He carries people on his back. Lovely driving play from him. He sets up play just inside the 22. Quick ball from their halfback, and here it moves. Miller comes wide, and Spencer Scott, the little squirrel, dives over for a great score. 32-31 took them into the lead, 31-27. But it was Norsa who came back again. Golden Gate weren't about done. Rouse with a cut-up ball. Mili Pulu with good hands. Lovely following pass. Moali here. This is the pass of the day. Through the gap, and then Mili Pulu finishes off with a one-hander. Tyanoso streaks away, puts his team ahead, 32-31. It really was end-to-end stuff for San Francisco Golden Gate. And here they look to rumble forward again. The big men, hard to stop close range. And this, of course, is Lala Bialu. There he goes through. Like a big jam donut, he dives over and scores a wonderful try. Mikey Graham, near the end of the game, puts it to the boot. This is one of the tries of the day. Stafford latches onto that like a sleek eel that he is. He throws it back inside. London races away. But it was a too little, too late. 39-38. San Francisco Golden Gate took that game. Final play of the game coming up here. And of course, Golden Gate threw everything at him in the second half. And kicking through the gap, unfortunate kick here for Mikey Graham. And Tyanosa, very fitting that he's the man that kicks that ball into touch. And they win 39-38. Massive congrats to Golden Gate. They travel all the way from California and they win the inaugural PRP. It really has been a phenomenal tournament. So we're standing by for interviews and we're going to go downstairs in just a moment. Dan Power is down there. He's going to talk to some of the captains, some of the coaches. So stay with us, rugby fans.
Check 1, 2, check 1, 2, 222. Welcome back to the Gabba.
We're going to go downstairs. Dan Power is with the losing captain from Glendale Raptors, Zach Finolio.
Thank you very much, Dal. I'm joined here by Glendale Raptors captain.
Pill to swallow for sure. Big credit to Golden Gate. They came out firing and took advantage of a lot of opportunities that we gave them, and we just didn't capitalize on ours. So well played to Golden Gate, and a tough one for us.
It certainly was. You guys had a great season, 11-1, a lot to be proud of. Where do you think things went wrong for you here today?
Just kind of simple execution, I think, really hurt us. We had a couple of big opportunities where just a knock-on or ill-advised pass, silly penalties in their attacking zone, just kind of ended up giving them great opportunities to attack off of.
Yeah, we had a great crowd here today. You guys have been well supported all year. You'll be back bigger and stronger next year. Thanks for everything this season, and good luck for next year.
Thanks, Dan.
Finolio there, of course, a disappointed captain and a very unfortunate stuff for his team. You know, they came into this game and they were looking, of course, to extend their wins, and a very unfortunate 39-38. It was San Francisco Golden Gate who came back strongly in the second half. And really, it was an exciting game. It was a PRP game for the ages. Of course, the local fans disappointed, but of course, that's rugby, the nature of the game, the nature of the beast. The touring side, Golden Gate, phenomenal stuff from them. Zach Finolio has played really well all season. And of course, we're going to have a talk in a second to some of the San Francisco guys. So we're going to go down to Andre Sneyman. And we're just waiting for Dan Power down there. But wow, what a game if you tuned in. It really was, as we said, 80 minutes of pure power rugby. 9 points was the lead for the Glendale Raptors, and Golden Gate came back and scored 4 great tries in the second half. And we're going to go down to Mose Timoteo, the winning captain from San Francisco Golden Gate, is down there with Dan Power.
Ricky Bowie, you're gonna... Thank you very much, Alan. I'm now joined by Moses Timoteo, the San Francisco Golden Gate captain and champion. Mo, what a great game from your boys.
It was towards the end there. It was 80 minutes of rough, tough, back and forth rugby. But at halftime, we had to talk about our scheme and trying to come back and get into our game. Glendale is always tough, and they fought to the end, and unfortunately our boys fought until the end and came out with the win.
Yeah, it looked like you guys lost a little steam there in the first half. Obviously some kind words at halftime got you back, but you are a champion team. You showed that. How important is this championship to you, because you've won a few in your career?
It's very important to the club. Coming in, winning the Elite Cup last year, but we got a good start and then a rough start in the middle of the season, but we kind of pick it up towards the end of the season. But we knew it's going to be tough at the end of the game, the final. Glendale is a great club, and we knew we have to stay on our task to come out with a W. So, but thanks to Glendale for a good game, tough game. But I think it's just a wow, you know. We fought to the end. It was like 81 minutes of non-stop rugby, so it's good.
Yeah, you play for a champion team. You are a champion player yourself, and we really do hope to see you back next season. Moses Timoteo, you are a champion. Thank you very much for your time. Thanks, Dallin.
And that was Moses Timoteo, the winning captain, the veteran for the side, the linchpin. And of course, San Francisco Golden Gate, they've won 3 championships in 5 years, and this is another one. So stand by. We're going to go downstairs again with Dan Power. He's got the winning coach, Alex Hauser.
Thanks, Dallin. I'm now joined by San Francisco Golden Gate coach Alex Hauser, the champion coach. Alex, what 80 minutes of rugby that was.
Yeah, no, it was kind of how we anticipated, you know, figured come down to the last minute, which it did. Definitely a bit stressful as a coach, but, you know, we knew Glendale was a good side, and obviously them playing at home, they'd be even more inspired.
You're running out of room at Treasure Island in the trophy cabinet. You're going to have to make some room for one more. How important was this one to you as a club and as a coach?
I think it was big for the club, you know, with the start of the new league, and, you know, Mose mentioned the Elite Cup last year, you know, the season being significantly longer and, you know, having all the quality teams on the West Coast. I think it was very important for the club and kind of just kind of the championship pedigree that's starting to develop over there in Treasure Island.
I'm sure the fans loved it. The PRP loved it. What a spectacle it was for the championship. Alex Hauser, congratulations, 2014 PRP champions.
Thanks, bud.
And thanks for joining us in Rugby Town, USA, where San Francisco Golden Gate defeated the Glendale Raptors by a score of 39-38 to win the 2014 Pacific Rugby Premiership title. For more info on Infinity Park, go to infinitypark@glendale.com. Any rebroadcast of the pictures, audio, and accounts from this match are strictly prohibited without express written permission from the city of Glendale, Colorado. This has been a copyrighted broadcast of the city of Glendale, Colorado. For Dan Power and our entire crew, I'm Dallin Stanford saying thanks for tuning in.
What if you could see your kids get home safely without actually being there? Or turn your lights on from somewhere else? Welcome to Xfinity Home from Comcast, the total home security and home control solution combining professional monitoring with online and mobile tools, plus text and email alerts, remote alarm and light controls, and remote video monitoring. This is home security reimagined. Xfinity Home from Comcast. Learn more at xfinity.com/home.